Whether conscious or cosmic, it's never nonsense. Mega levels are microscopic. Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Yo, what's up? We back in effect. Yo, man, I want to start off by saying, as we get ready to start, man, this is going to be a crazy episode. It's going to be great. We got a special guest going to come by, man. It's going to be off the hook. Word. Yo, get your bowls ready, because it's gonna be something phenomenal. And it's just a little test run. He's gonna come through and just I've seen him before up here, man. He's a legend in his own right. But I'm gonna text him, hit him up again. So it's gonna be cool. But it's gonna be a great episode today. It's gonna be very informative. It's gonna be incredible, and that's what we're gonna do, to uplift our people and uplift mankind and humankind. Give them a higher conscience and another way to look at things, and don't be too scared or caught in your little cage and stuff. Like, open up the door, come outside. You know what I mean? Open up a little bit. Give your knowledge a little bit time to expand. Let it grow, season it a little bit. And that's what we do, you know what I'm saying? Besides making music, we love this, what we do all the time. And I just want to start out by saying, happy belated fathers to all the fathers out there, man. All
That's
the
real.
Abba. You know what I'm saying? They were saying,
Yeah. Happy Father's Day.
happy Father's Day, man.
Yeah, that's
thanks.
right. That's right. I know.
Yeah,
I mean, we already said it to each other.
Yeah.
I've been going to him. Yeah, I'm not a father yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Everybody was out there, and shout out to Knowledge Born too. He just informed me that yesterday also was not only Tupac's birthday. You know what I'm saying? Your mom's.
Oh, yeah. If y'all ain't know, happy birthday. Well, I already said these things to my peoples, but my mom's birthday was yesterday. Yeah, they shared the birthday.
Exactly. Also, it was the launching of Mr. Universe. You know that, AD? Yeah. I do recall that date, man. Sometimes those dates get away from you. There be so much coming, man. Word. I want to send a special shout out to Ty Phoenix also, man. She's a musician. Man, I'm not going to blow up everything right now, but I'm learning so much as we go on. And I'm learning so much as, the Podcraft progress and everything go on. I'm learning so much other new things, and I'm venturing off into other vibes and, painters and actors, and, it's just a phenomenal thing. And growth is always phenomenal. Learning different, just different people and different things that they do. I feel like, man, I just feel like I'm in a workshop. You know what I mean? Just like a whole workshop of things, man. Where, how you feeling, Solo Gems?
I feel good. I feel great. You know what I mean? Just living in my own world, just trying to do the right thing and live life and just progress every day, So like, feel good, man. You gotta have good spirits with yourself, A lot of people in their own shadow, and you gotta step into the light. So, I'm in my light. So that's feeling good.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Let's look towards let's look towards the Podcraft. I want to start off the show in a minute, but so a lot of stuff be on my mind when we first get in here, and it's like, yo, man, just be on and popping. Freddie Cali said, "Happy Father's Day, to all the fathers out there, man. Who, the world don't give of the fathers enough props. It's like." You get your little, we don't even expect anything because every day is Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, we get our little wallet or a handkerchief, say brand new handkerchief. It's all good, you know what I'm saying? As long as we out there, I think teaching knowledge is the real father. Father is how farther you could push their knowledge. The furthest, you call that father. Put it that way. And a lot of great fathers, the forefathers, You know, they be saying all that stuff. The forefather.
Damn, I can't even imagine having forefathers.
Yeah, I know. Right? Crazy. Those that came for us. Not, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Not the ones who connived through history, but, you know, they did a lot of things. A lot of lives been spent, but we took that time to learn, to resurface, to re-account things, to go back and then, you know, surf through data and go through things ourselves. And for those who went for it for us, that you know, this new invention, the internet system is incredible, bro. Brothers are researching, they going all the way back to saying, oh man, you know, we was already here. To already, you know what I mean, to going back all the way into the ancient texts and then reading. Cats is sitting down, man. Everybody's elevating now. So it's a great time to be alive.
Yeah.
And we stand on the shoulders of those that came before us. We don't want to sit at the feet. We want to stand on the shoulders.
Right.
If you sit at the feet, then you always going to be receiving. You stand on the shoulders, you can look further. You can move, you know what I mean, the goalposts in the right direction. You know what I mean?
If you stand on the feet, you'll always be defeated.
There you go. I
There
like
you go.
that.
Hey,
Come on,
there
let's
you
go.
go.
Let's go. Let's go. A
Yeah.
lot of people like to harvest the old, but you got to look on the stand on the shoulders to see further, like you say. Then you stand at the feet. What you say, AD? You stand defeated. You sit defeated.
That's
Right. I
right.
like that. Then you like a fetus. We can keep, you know, we can call it fetus. So you like a baby. You're not even born yet. You're just still in the womb, in the womb of knowledge, in the womb, just trying to learn. And you know, you need a little bit nourishment here and there. By the time you come out, you be like, oh no, I want to go back in that hole. What is this? It's air. That's all it is. Baby starts to cry, bang his fists, because he doesn't know, he's not used to it. So he's used to being inside the darkness, in the womb. When it's time to come out, it's time to come out.
Yeah.
And, you know, the mother knows it, the doctors know it, the baby just doesn't understand. It just knows it's getting big. But you're getting too big to be in that little womb. For that spot, it's time to go elevate to another position, but you're not even aware of it. Things happen to us in our conscious and in our body, chemicals. We don't even know what's happening. Damn. Jack and Jill ran up the hill, but then Jack started looking at Jill kind of funny. Like, oh, damn, Jack. Looking good, Jack. Because his hormones going, what's happening to me? Wow, you dancing with the girl, then all of a sudden the breath starts smelling. Wow, like the breath smells good. And you like, man, her skin doesn't look good. You know, summertime you start talking like that. You said something like that, right, D? Like, damn, man, why is her skin so pretty brown, round?
Yeah.
It started to gleam a little bit. Because you're getting into it now. See how we can start kicking it? And then we're like, whoa, our conversation started getting heavy. It gets weight into it. And then she says, you know, Jane meets Jim, or whatever it is.
Right.
They go back and forth, that birds and breeze. Then next thing you know, you holding her hand. She holding your hand. Y'all walking off into the sunset.
Yep.
That connection is, and you never know the chemicals. There's vibrations that happens all around you. You're not understanding it. It's coded.
Yeah.
Then it became coded.
There you go. Yeah.
Frequencies,
man. That's all it is. We trapped in. We here. We enjoying it. So when knowledge start coming out and it start presenting itself here and there, unfolding. Here and there, unfolded, here and there. You start to see those things. Only the person that be like, no, man, I don't want that. I'm too scared. Let me get back in that womb. And into that darkness, that you in like this. Man, you got to come outside at some point because you're going to get too big for the womb. Then you got to be born into this. You know what I'm saying? You got to push it out after 9 months. Come on, you ain't doing 12 up in here.
That's real.
What's the ninth planet, AD?
Oh man, I can't think of it like that. Hold up, let me look it up.
Let's go. So what's
Pluto.
Word.
Yeah.
You're born. Yeah, exactly. Pluto cold. It says farthest away from the sun.
Yeah.
Then here come the Nibiru, right? Peeking over. It was the 13th planet. But I'm just saying, Pluto is a way it's cold. You know what I mean? It's not getting that much light and stuff like that. So you come out there after the ninth, you come out there. That's why it's good to come out at the time you're supposed to come out.
What made you mention Pluto?
That's true.
I don't know. You mentioned it. I actually was the ninth planet.
Well, what made you think of the ninth planet?
The word 9. I was speaking of birth and being born. It takes 9 months for a baby.
Yeah.
You know, that's a natural process. I didn't create that. Those numbers, like your fingerprints, we don't create fingerprints. They're like snowflakes. Everybody got fingerprints, or like our back, or when you bend and you do things like what you call these lifelines?
Yeah.
I had a girl grab my hand, look at my lifeline.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. I know.
But you said Pluto, the ninth planet. That's also associated with transformation.
Come on, let's talk.
There you go.
Woo, talk to me, man.
I mean, that's why I asked you what made you bring that up.
I don't know.
That was the perfect transition to what you were talking about with birth, because that's transformation.
Man, see, we all in sync.
Yeah, and in astrology,
Just like that cat is all in sync trying to find out where the fish at.
oh yeah, he looking for it.
Yeah,
But it also rules Scorpio. Pluto rules Scorpio in Western astrology, and that rules sex, death, and transformation.
See.
Yeah,
And they say in the stars, right? They say when you look at the stars, those are starries. So the starries are told up there that you could man, it's a mist starry, is a his star is stories is coming down. Because you start reading that, but you gotta understand, you gotta know what the ox is. I was building with Rasul. Somebody asked me, shout out to Rasul. Let me see. Let's look. Oh, we got Nephtali in the building. New School of Thought. I went on her channel, man. She was going in tremendous, man. I had to sit back and listen like that, man. See how that women can push out that knowledge? Yeah, that's wisdom coming
That's
out.
divine feminine.
Well, the first nurturers and teachers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Call it divine. Divine, what's the definition? We can look up the definition of divine. So beautiful when you start looking into the words and what they mean. Welcome to the Killah Priest Podcraft. I'm your host, Killah Priest. Yeah, I'm going in, right?
Right. Yeah. No, you good. You good. Nah.
There's so many thoughts and just coming and coming and coming. Stop blocking yourself from your thoughts. I mean, they say you can block your own blessings by getting in the way.
I got a video to show you just about that. For
That's
the,
real.
Come on, let's go. The session.
during the Instagram review.
Yeah.
Yeah. You start building up walls, right?
I got a good one.
Yeah. You start building up walls, what'd you say?
Not to say you blocking blessings, like you got to say what's on your mind and express it from the spirit. You know what I mean? So that's real. That's real talk. People block their blessings all the time because they don't want to hear the truth. You know what I mean? We reject the truth because we typically consume so much lies. So that's what we always feed. We always feed that negative perception. So you know what I mean? You gotta absorb that blessing. You know what I mean? But
Sponge.
people reject it all the time. With all those walls up.
That's right.
It's real talk.
Put up walls of doubt. Let's call them the walls of doubt.
It's fear.
Walls of doubt. You don't want nothing else to come in because you're scared to play outside of the box. You're scared to deal with other people and interact with other people. It's good to go out there and be yourself, but I'm just saying you can interact, you start learning stuff, you start getting out there. Shout out to Nephtali. I see you in the building.
Yeah, man. People will be scared, man. Like, people will be so scared that, whatever you say or whatever you, have a point of view on, people will automatically reject it because it's too much for their own ego. So it's kind of crazy, right? Like, you could sit here and say that, this is the real true expression, but people be scared, fearful of this world, you know what I mean? They don't want to be wrong or nothing like that. Yo, man, this world is all about mistakes, right? You cannot get nothing done without making mistakes. So that's how I look at it, you know what I mean? Stop being scared of whatever you're scared of, you know what I mean? I don't know. Everybody's scared of something, and it's crazy. I love fear because fear tells a story. That's why we put those walls up. You know what I mean? Because we fear the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean? Constantly.
Right. It's like an oven, right? And you're baking something in there, and all of the stuff that's around it, right? That's all a part of your growth of the cook. It's called cooking. You know what I'm saying? It's getting it ready. But you can't open up when it's not time. But all that heat and that pressure, that cake is coming. The yeast begin to rise, you know what I mean?
Because we feel.
Go ahead. Who said that? Somebody
No, he said that. The past solo gems, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I opened up another.
From the past. He's from the past. You know what I mean?
I opened a playback.
But I'm now, you know what I mean?
I don't hear voices.
Nah, you good. Nah, you good. Now you going in. Like, I mean, you're real, you know? Like, it's a real, you know what I mean? You know me, I look at the journey of life, and I look at life spiritually. You know what I mean? That's something that, like, I look at. Spiritual health is very, very important. And you got to look at the world spiritually because that's what we are. You know what I mean? We live so much in reality stresses that we don't really know how to detach ourselves from it. So, you know, it's one of those things, you know, like, however you want to do it. But
it's just one of them things.
I'm trying to live more in my heart, man. Like, living your heart is the real true way how to live life. I don't think we get so scared and we live in our thoughts and everything like that. And you know, you block a lot of blessings that way, like you said. And you gotta listen to God, man. Like, he's constantly talking to you. He knows the answers. It's just that a lot of people reject it because of other thoughts. It don't matter where it could be coming from. It's just other thoughts. And it's not even your own. It's just people probably put you down a lot, and you know, you gotta put yourself in a brighter light. You know, you gotta get yourself in a better mood and just get out there, man. Like, get outside. Like I keep saying, you know what I mean? Or just do some type of practices, whether that's reading, learning something new. You know what I mean? Like, it could be anything.
Good food, good mood.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Good food, good mood. That's right.
That's real. That's real.
Right. It's not which goes in, which comes out.
Some of y'all just need a Snickers.
Nah, man. And a lot of people gotta, man, sit down in a quiet place, man. Rest with your thoughts, man, because your thoughts constantly keep going. And I think, you know, people validate a lot of negativity because it's the easiest thought to, you know, it's a protection thing. You know what I mean? You got to kind of like listen to your own mind and let things be that outcome. You feel me? You got to and ask questions. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid of asking questions and keep going and ask stupid questions because stupid questions get the answers right. So that's how I look at things. You know, that's how I look at the world. You know what I mean? I always ask questions. I always ask questions in my mind. You know what I mean? It depends on what was being taught or what I'm even seeing in the point of view in the first place. So, yeah.
Right.
Go on.
Okay. Somebody said, I'm looking to the left. Somebody said, read a book, eat a plum. That's right. You got to get that knowledge.
Yeah, man.
It's coming in, man. It's coming in. Word. We set up so much good stuff we got coming down the pipeline. And that's because when you in the right frame of mind and you building, that's what we doing. Every time we got I like what John Newsom said, the ecosystem. We develop some sort of ecosystem where one hand wash the other hand wash the face. You know what I'm saying? And it snowballs because everybody's in there. And y'all, one of the biggest part of the ecosystem. See, people look at the body, be like, man, okay, your head is big or whatever, your hands are big, whatever. You know what? No, the biggest organ is the skin. It's the whole. People they take it jeopardy. They take it for jeopardy until something happened. You get burnt or something like that. I mean, burnt. You know, fire.
Yeah. No, I got you. Yeah.
Right. So you get, you know what I'm saying? You get burnt in any way, all type of ways. But you got to look at it like that. We take the smallest microcosmic world into the Mac. You can make it max by just building. Look, all we doing is writing words and speaking words. Yeah. Which is a spell. I had one today. I want you to write that down.
Oh.
Set it too. Oh, the corpse. That's right.
The corpse?
Yeah. Write that down. Corpse. Because they were saying earlier that, you know, remember we was going through the words and spells and stuff like that? Shout out to my man Purpose too.
That's right.
How the corporation, that's out there too. You can how words are spells, and then you like a corpse. You work. That's why. Shout out to Jordan Maxwell. I could believe I heard him say something like this. But a corpse, and then you work for a corp, and it's really a dead system that you're working through. You know, and then you get paid on the weekend. They said that's you week in the end, and you earning a living, but you put the earn inside of for the dead. And so I'm trying to earn a living. The information's out there, but you know, and I just thought, oh, that was a corpse. I think I don't know where it come from. That I could have heard that before, and it could just like, but it's the corporation, the way that they set up the whole system with the words, and us. The best part is us coming out of. Remember, we was building on what was building on earlier, Caterpillar.
Yeah. The caterpillar and the butterfly.
And the butterfly, butterfly effect.
Real talk.
How sometimes the caterpillar. It's crazy because we gave one creature 2 names.
That's cool.
That's the same creature. But at the same time, when a person is a caterpillar, the other caterpillar, man, you ain't no daggone butterfly. Stay right here.
Right.
Yeah. I don't even know if they think about the future.
Oh, who knows? Yeah, who knows? I don't know. Like,
let's go.
I feel like maybe something in that caterpillar's mind. We don't know. I've always said like maybe they visualize flying. Right. You know what I mean? Because they always stuck to the ground. Something, they probably visualize it. They probably see something like that. I look at like life spiritually because you gotta have some type of perspective.
Right.
And you gotta if a bug is that deep and can transform into something that can fly, you know what I mean? I gotta assume that they have some type of genetic code that tells them that's what they're going to be one day. So I think that's what, they try to inspire to be. They feed. They probably know that, constantly feeding. So I don't know. I can't really speak on that, actually.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's actually crazy.
Check it out, Jims. Take that same sound away. We going in today.
I got you.
Check it out.
Yeah.
You all right? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All
I'm good.
But look at it at on my bag.
No, you good. No, you good. You good. Nah, you good.
I got you. Now, encapsulate it to us in the way we think. You know what I mean? We talk about we bug, you bugged out. But we try to keep each other down. And we hate when somebody's elevating. So they see it, they spot it because we're good at that. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is the world we live in. People spot things like, oh man, there's growth right there. That's somebody thinking outside the box. Yeah, because it's like in the movie Matrix, the machines that came out. Yeah,
you took us around the world.
Yeah.
It's all good. We here.
Yeah, my brother.
But you're right though.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah.
But you're right though.
Go ahead.
Go back to what you said. You just said something that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, growth, right?
Yeah.
Nah, because people don't want change. People don't want nothing different. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of scary because they want you to stay that same person or whatever. Nobody wants you to grow and become your own self and actually chase yourself. You know what I mean? Because we are who we are. It's just that a lot of probably thoughts is probably blocking your fullest potential or whatever. So people get used to that you, right? They're not comfortable with somebody like growing because it's not really change. It's really you becoming yourself because you always are yourself. You just have probably thoughts that are blocking that typical potential, and and then people get comfortable with like how they always saw or thought they saw you. You know what I mean? They don't really know the truth because nobody ever got to know you deeper. They only stuck to the surface because they only saw you surface wise. You know what I mean? Probably things that you're probably blocking and working through internally. And once you become and express yourself in terms of a full capable person, you know what I mean? They don't like that you because now they're like, why you changing or why that's you? They want to be used to the same you so they can have the same things that want to like, whatever throw at you or make fun of you. Oh, however they want to like attack you or whatever. You know what I mean? People don't really like growth. You know what I mean? But the reality is everybody grows and everybody has different trajectories of growth. It just depends on how you work on yourself. You know what I mean? And like people, you kind of like learn to block other people out and learn how to block out negative thoughts. You know what I mean? And that's the typical reason why you're growing is because you're blocking out those negative thoughts that you probably condition yourself to hear in your mind. You know what I mean? You get a better perspective about life and all that type of stuff. And I think it's a shame though. I think we should be uplifting more people. You know what I mean? That's my personal belief. You know what I mean? Obviously, everybody has their own challenges to work through. But I think, you gotta lift other people, Sometimes it's like, something I heard where it said, belief in oneself is great, but like belief from others is even better. You know what I mean? That's a very special and rare thing to have, So it's crazy. But I'm all about unity and everything like that. So that's what I'm gonna say, But
Unity.
That's right. But people's crazy though. I've always said that. People really want you to never change and being in negative thoughts. You know what I mean? Because it's easier to poke at and make fun of and everything like that. Because that's what they know, and that's all they know based off the surface. They never got to know a particular individual deeper. Because I always say, if everybody were to talk about something deeper with another person, you actually uncover more answers and more understanding. You know what I mean? And if it's two positive people that's really trying to get to know each other and actually trying to spread positivity, then y'all actually see the vision. Like, okay, these are not your real problems. It's just that you thought those were your problems because other people project those onto you. So, you know what I mean? You got to just kind of like separate that. Yeah, but yeah, no. I digress though. I'm done.
Man, you just killed it, man. We got somebody coming in. Is he already in?
Not yet.
Okay. Man, Podcraft gonna flip on his head in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be dope. Word.
Yeah. But can I say something real quick though?
Finish.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, real quick. I don't know if y'all saw the fight, the Tank Davis fight.
Yeah.
I just want to say this real quick. Yo, there's no fighters right now that's going to be Tank. I'm letting y'all know that right now. I just want to put that real in there. You know what I mean? So, I just want to make sure that everybody knows that, Tank is the real thing, man. You know what I mean? I want to see another fight with Tank. I want to see him and Ryan Garcia again, but that's going to be a fight that I feel like that I would anticipate. Every other fight, I think he win. So, I don't know. But I just wanted to put that thought out there. Just for the boxing fans out there, you know what I mean? Just, you got to sort of fight, but you got to go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
There's a new background.
Yeah, I switched it.
Nice.
We're out of the Podcraft and more into like Native American.
Okay.
Oh, so you just told. Shout out to everybody coming out. My man Dane Calloway is gonna come.
It could have been anybody's.
Yeah. No, I know.
That's just the background. We gotta flip it up.
Y'all better get ready to bend y'all bows, man. Word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's right. We got Dane Calloway coming through the Podcraft right now, man. Shout out to that brother. Word.
Mm-hmm.
Bring your bows back. He's always dropping some knowledge and wisdom and understanding, man. So it's gonna be crazy. There's a lot of controversy and
Mm-hmm.
stuff there. But in the midst of that, man, you can always learn, man. You can always get some type of information that you don't get all the time. And it's always good to absorb some. I'm just here to make you think. Straight up, word.
Oh, and one question. I saw a question in the chat room. I just want to say, like, if you constantly around negative people or like whatever, I mean, you have every fair rights to block that off. Like, no, you don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I mean? Whether it's somebody close to you or whatever. You got to learn how to like detach yourself from that. You know what I mean? That's the real talk, because a lot of people want to put you down. Like, you know what I mean? Real talk. A lot of people want to put you down, put yourself in a box or whatever. You kind of have to detach that. You know what I mean? And look, it could be somebody close to you. It could be somebody that's just a friend or whatever. At the end of the day, you have to be peaceful in your mind, and that's the main thing. And I always say, like, if you're consuming a lot of negativity, that's because you pretty much put yourself in those spaces. So you gotta kind of put yourself where you things that you enjoy or something that's more positive. You know what I mean? Jeez. And maybe not and stop being negative in your own mindset. You know what I mean? Like, that's another thing too. It's something that you got to kind of like learn in terms of like being better with oneself, and just like understanding that like everybody is not there to benefit your story. You know what I mean? is actually you got to learn how to like walk in your own path, because that's how God wants you to do it. He wants you to walk in your own path in life, and you got to understand that that's everybody, no matter what. So you constantly around negativity and things that's going to distract you and stress you out. You know what I mean? Yo, block it off. Like literally, like just block it off, and you be all right. Like it's whatever.
Man, you catching me and Solo Gems in our karate gi. You know what I mean? We got our karate gi on right now. So, you know, when you catch us in our karate gi, it's always on and popping, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the man with the plan, man, we got Dane Calloway, man. Bring your bows back. Peace to the brother, man. He coming on right in a few, AD let me know. But anyway, yeah, so we be in the cut, in a karate gi, sitting up. We be going into our zones like that. It's good to catch us when we when it's flowing like that, because usually we be building like that, and the chat don't be on. Mm-hmm. Oh man, right about now, man. Yo, listen, I went up. Well, Colombia. I got some background in Colombia. Man, I got a lot of questions. A lot of people always have questions for this good brother right here, and the way he surfaces and goes through it. I mean, it's just be bow and arrows going through it. Catching up, bow and arrows, tomahawk. You get tomahawk, you get everything when this brother start to talk. Straight up, man. Shout out to my brother, Dane Calloway, man. Bend your bows back. What's up, my bro?
What's going on, brother? Can you hear me clear?
I can hear you clear, man. I can hear you clear. Straight up, man.
Excellent. OCO, everyone. Hope all is going well. Shout out to the Podcraft.
Man.
Shout out to the viewers that's watching. Oh man, you know I'm blessed to be here, man. I'm blessed to be here.
Man. Yeah, I said, man, you've been going in, man, with your brother Top Cat, man. Top Cat been dropping some jewels. He been over here.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Top Cat's doing his thing.
Yeah.
He you know, he's one of them ones, you know, real recognized real. So definitely, you know, I will be supporting the brother from here on out.
Man. Quick question. You know, I love when you go into it. Real quick question about could you explain to us real quick how we were about the lie that they told about us coming here when a lot of us was already here?
As far as the indigenous people of this landmass, yeah, the object of a lot of foreigners' game was to take us off of our land in many different ways that had to deal with the language, the culture, the history, the spirituality, and as well as things that we had to do in order to survive. Like they took away, you know, the common practices of us culturally preparing ourselves for example, dinner. Like how do we survive during all seasons? They took that away. Like how do we dress during all seasons? They took that away. It was more so about feeding the children this ideology in compulsory public education, their institutions, to let them know, hey, look, this is your history. And it was foreigners teaching our children this history. And of course, this started back at the top of the 1900s by Woodrow Wilson, J.P. Morgan, John D. Rockefeller. The University of Chicago was involved. A lot of Freemasons were involved. And of course, they created the history museums. You got the Smithsonian Museum. They created a couple of things in order to kind of validate their statements that they made, and made sure that that was branching from so-called white educated history and into ours. Once we were involved in learning about our culture from strangers inside of their schools, but there was a process. It didn't happen overnight. But eventually they just eliminated the real deal of what happened to our people, and our people just, gravitated towards the 1960 movement of pro-Black and Pan-Africanism, and those ideologies sprung about because, they wanted to see something done within our communities at that time. They were sick and tired of a lot of, racism. And I mean, I understand, but were they going about it the right ways? The right ways, yes, but history prolonging a situation because what we felt for was something that somebody gave us. They said that we came off of slave ships from somewhere, that we were captured from somewhere in the west coast of Africa or West Africa, and was brought over here by way of slave ships. And the problem is that they never indicated who did that. They gave us, originally, I can recall that they gave us numbers like 12.5 million enslaved Africans were captured and brought to the Americas. But again, they never stated who, and they still have museums to this day. They never stated who was the Superman that led that movement. They never stated, how many people it took to capture and transport 12.5 million enslaved Africans from, somewhere in West Africa to here, to the Americas. That's North, Central, and South. Now, upon investigation, we noticed that they were lying about many different things because, of course, the numbers didn't add up due to how we are able to travel now by way of, for example, cargo ships. That's what they're referring to when they say slave ships. The cargo ships didn't come about until the 1850s. And the late 1850s is when the cargo ships were commercialized. Prior to that, it was steamboats. Prior to steamboats, it was regular sailboats, wherries, rowboats, skiffs. That would be impossible for you to ship that many people, okay, within a 10 to 15 year span when you finally got a chance to have cargo ships. Not only that, cargo ships are still being utilized today. And it takes those same cargo ships 90 days from here to travel to certain parts of Africa. That's a 90-day trip, and it's limited because, of course, they have to carry cargo in order for them to survive. Of course, technology has advanced now, but let's just think about that. They didn't have GPS back then. It was, we can't state that these Mercator World Maps were accurate back then to the point where they can know exactly where they're going. So they would have to take the easier routes. There's no such thing as coming straight across the Atlantic when you have the ocean gyres there. The ocean gyres is representing the circulation of the current, the circulation of the water. It would look like a tornado in the water, and you could be lost at sea if you're caught in it. That's why right now, if you go on a cruise ship, for example, they stick close to the shore. For that reason. And they're directed a certain way because they don't want to wreck. Not everybody's going to be able to, survive coming across the Atlantic and Pacific, for that matter, in any which direction. Okay, as far as the oceans are concerned. Now, when it comes to the rivers, that's a totally different story. Mark Twain came out with a book called The Life on the Mississippi River. Correction, The Life on the Mississippi. Mark Twain wrote a book, and I have that book, the original book, before they, tried to revamp that book a couple of years after. He was mainly talking about his history and how his family got here. The majority of those foreigners were coming from that direction, from the Mississippi, lower and upper. So they were, keep in mind, that's a safer route anyway, safer passage. And remember how before it was called a transatlantic slave trade, it was called the Middle Passage? But if you think about it, where is the Mississippi River located? Even though it's branched out like a tree amongst, the Americas, but it's right in the middle. That will be the middle passage that they would take. And I think that's another reason why they changed the name, because they don't want to alert people that they were talking about two different ways of travel when it comes to the transatlantic slave trade in the Middle Passage. When you're talking about the Atlantic, how are you able to bring people over here? Coming across the Atlantic, what route did you take? Notice how they never told us how.
That's true.
You could run into the Bermuda Triangle and be in trouble. Like that, there was a lot of discrepancies with their story. And of course, I pointed that out numerous times, throughout the years. I've been doing this for quite some time now. On YouTube, it's been since 2016. And,
No talk.
of course, I came with records and, verifiable records, publicly verifiable records of that for people to go back behind me and to cross-reference my research to make sure that what I'm speaking about is, valid, especially for their own individual case of their family. Because now when you think about it, everybody's not going to have the exact same story. It could have been people that came from Europe that looked like you and I, which it was. A lot of the Germans came first and they were of color. We know this to be true because of who they helped. I'm talking about as far as our people are concerned, the indigenous people. We helped those foreigners coming over here. We built America up to, what it is today. But yeah, we enlisted those people as tenants. We were the landowners, the sharecroppers. Yeah, we enlisted those people as tenants. And it works the same way, just like if a person is a tenant with a at a apartment per se, they have a landlord. So you're paying a fee. So just think about that. If they were a tenant back then, what type of fee would they pay? I mean, they got to work. Just like if you couldn't pay the bill at a restaurant that you went to, then what they going to make you do? Before they call the police, they're going to say, hey, can you get back there and wash the dishes? They're going to make you work it off. But that same concept was being utilized back then. But to go back to your original question. Yeah, we were led astray. Our people were led astray into believing conceptualism, which is an idea crafted by strangers, technically, and it was supported by conceptual arts, visual arts that was drawn to make it seem as if it was real. But it will only be real to a person if they utilize their imagination to fill in the gaps. American history has a lot of gaps for that reason. So everybody can take it to their, from their own standpoint, and you say, no, but this happened. Everybody's going to have an opinion. So it makes it debatable, which raises its credibility up even further. I hate the fact that it goes that way, but that's how it happens. And then it eventually becomes our school curriculums. It's unfortunate.
That's crazy. Man, what about that's incredible. And what about the songs and the songs and the slavery songs and then the stories of the Underground Railroad?
Now, I'm not the type of person that would state that slavery isn't real. I'm the type of person to tell you that slavery didn't happen the way that we were told. The slave songs were accurate because our grandmothers, we could attest to that. They downstairs humming as they're working. Right. That was their way to bring peace amongst themselves, to have an open mindset, to let the spirit in and give them, a greater experience for the rest of their day. They'll feel uplifted, knowing that they have a job to do, but that's besides the point. They just want to feel great that they're being here. Now, as far as that will be your so-called slave songs. Now, as far as working on a railroad, and I'm getting to the railroad portion, that I've been working on a railroad song, for example, that's the levee song originally. The levee song was referring to people working on those railroads to mimic the railroads that were already existing. In other words, it was railroads already here before the foreigners got here. They couldn't take it away because those same routes they needed to utilize in order to travel amongst the U.S. and everywhere else the trade lines will be conducted, meaning they knew that we were trading with other countries of other continents. So they wanted to mimic it, make it run side by side. Still to this very day, You can find, for example, in South Carolina somewhere like Greenville, for example, existing tracks that are still not being utilized to this day. But they're right beside, directly, right beside the tracks that they are utilizing today. They're following the same lines that our people would use back in the past. Like they even called it the pneumatic transit because they're familiar with the Underground Railroad that was being conducted, not hiding from some slave masters and running into some safe houses. I'm talking about utilizing a means of transportation underground. That is a real thing. And people were led astray, thinking that had all to do with slaves running away from their slave masters and they're running up to safe houses and hiding up under the grounds or the basements of particular houses. Not saying that that's not true, but that's not what the Underground Railroad is. It wasn't a movement. It was an actual thing. The pneumatic transit had all to do with being underground. In fact, that's how we travel. We travel through the mounds and the mountains. Some people would call them the pyramids. We traveled underneath them, underground. We had rail carts. These railways were for what? What these rail tracks were for what? How do we utilize it? They're there. They can't take that away. Of course, that system existed, and it was outside and inside. And what I mean by that is underground, inside of these tunnels, inside of whatever they want to call it. Mounds, mountains. Yeah, they're still in existence, by the way. Still to this very day.
Yeah, I be seeing a lot traveling around these big mountains, man. They look like pyramids. And I've been hearing a lot, and they've been coming up on IG everywhere, that pyramids, there's a lot of them over here.
Millions of them. Now, I'm probably over exaggerating because I don't have the right account because, for example, there was a tornado that happened over here not too long ago. I grabbed my wife and my children and we moved. I didn't move the house, but we just got up out the way. I went 4 hours away from where I'm located and I ran into this little town and it was called Junction, Texas. And I was noticing Junction, Texas was surrounded by so many mounds. It didn't make sense. I started taking pictures. I said, yo, we got to come back here. I got to document this. Like it was to the point where I can actually climb up and reach the top. That was so beautiful. But it was just a spiritual thing for me, but it ain't nothing but white folks right there. And a small, tight-knit town, like how you would see on the Western movies. I swear it looked just like a movie. When we pulled up, my wife and we were laughing. And our children, we were laughing like, yo, where are we? Is this a movie set? It looked like the Wild Wild West. And I'm talking about they only had one street and it was called Main Street. We were like, yo, where do we go? And all right, let's stop right here. We stopped at the hotel, booked the hotel, stayed there, overnight to make sure them storms passed. But I was looking around like, yo, look at where this is surrounded by. The lady that run the hotel that we booked told us that NASA was there in that area to document the eclipse because it was nothing but wide open space. They booked that whole entire hotel and NASA was there deep as hell.
That's crazy.
Stating, they was trying to document the eclipse. And if I wish you guys can see what I was referring to as far as the scene, it will blow your mind of what that area looks like. But I am going to go back and, of course, I didn't bring my big old cameras and stuff like that. I wasn't prepared for that. We was trying to get the hell up out the way. But
I got you.
I'm going to go back down there. And I was like, yo, I got to document that. But that's all around the United States. It's everywhere in every state.
Man. And then what you think? They go over there and, because I went to Sedona. And I saw a lot of stuff over there in Sedona, man. And it's like they went up there. They had Cherokee stuff being sold by Iowak or whatever. They just had it all mixed up. And it was like
that's how it is now. Unfortunately,
yeah.
Like right now, those Native Americans. The only reason why they're in our position right now is because everything got mixed up. Notice how they're wearing the same garments. They're having the same type of powwows. Like, that's not realistic. Like, right now, we could just pick us 4 brothers. We're not wearing the same thing. I'm just saying, like, you could tell it was something done, but it was the government that made that happen. put them through a particular school, and taught them our culture the way they wanted to, to be taught. Indian schools. So now they replaced you. First, they called us Nick. I mean, hold on, wait a minute. Let me correct myself. At first, we were called Indian. We went from Indian to colored. Then as soon as they switched it to colored, they brought up Negro. Now, the Harlem Renaissance was introducing the what? The new Negro movement. That means that they brought over people that look like us from the West Indies and say, hi, look now, we're going to smash y'all culture together. I want y'all to, take over the arts and the entertainment, and we're going to create a brand new culture called the New Negro Movement. So that will completely wipe our history away because it went viral. Everybody wanted to go uptown. We call it uptown from DC. They wanted to go to Harlem and represent. Everybody wanted to, and it was a beautiful scene. Don't get me wrong. Everything, the art was great and everything, but at the same time, the agenda behind all of that. I have a video out in full detail about this on my channel right now.
Okay.
On the Harlem Renaissance, but that was a plot. And every time they do that, they make sure that they do moves like that. I'm just going to simplify by saying moves like that close towards a port, close to the water. Okay. And it's unfortunate because all of Manhattan was Indian. All of Manhattan. The name Manhattan is indigenous. Absolutely. Shout out to ODB.
There you go.
Yeah, he's Shinnecock, hands down. Can't take that from him. But yes, that's knee deep in our culture. It's just the fact that our people were, they turned their nose up based off of the information that we received when we were coming up. During that 1960s on up, right. The information was being blocked constantly. And we never bothered to ask grandma and grandpa, hey, what about our history? What did y'all go through? Did y'all go through slavery? Did your mothers and fathers go through slavery? I had those type of conversations, luckily, before my grandparents passed. Man. But that's what really got me going. That's what I was like, whoa, I can't be the only one. And they hit me with let me take you to the place and let me show you what the land we had. And I'm like, wait a minute, you showing me a culture I didn't even know at first. That was always a part of my culture. They took it like I already knew. I was like, well, wait a minute, I didn't know to this extent. I mean, I knew my father's side. I didn't know my mother's side. Like, y'all didn't say nothing. I kind of got on them about that, but they put it back on me. Like, I mean, you came to the family reunions, didn't you? You wasn't paying attention? And then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. I wasn't paying attention. We was dancing around fire. We was beating on drums. Wait a minute. It just didn't look the way they make it look, like the Hollywood look. It looked just like you and I just got invited to a cookout. Like, seriously, this was always a part of our culture. Like the Juneteenth thing, of course, they just slapped the name on it and made it official. I'm just saying, but that's been happening for years. We've been doing this for a long time. And then I think that's a pun. Juneteenth, we don't talk like that. Yeah. That's not even a real word. Yeah. I don't like that. But that's putting June and 19th together. So what are you trying to say we can't say June 19th? I never liked that. I didn't like that at all. I did a whole segment on that too. That's on the YouTube channel, but y'all killed that. That was a made up holiday. They straight up made up that holiday.
That's Wednesday.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy. I never knew what Juneteenth was.
It just got popular.
Yeah, it just became popular because the government popularized that thing in order to get the black person's vote. That's it. Made it seem like they about to get something out of order. You know how these Democrats do.
Yep.
So, man.
That's exactly what happened.
Wow, man. I'll tell you, when you start getting these new ideas and new things start happening, you start looking at it because, yeah, you're all right, man. I'm with you on a lot of the stuff that they taught through their books and stuff like that. You got to always look at that thing. You know what I mean? Go back through it.
Yeah.
and you start finding out some wild stuff, man. Like when you told me to go to my to my mother, who's not here right now, R.I.P. When she did, and you told me to ask her, I'm not actually did. I went and she said, yeah. She said, you remember you told me that? You said, ask her,
Yes.
did she own her house? Did they own? She says, yes. That was the answer, man. I'm not lying. She said,
And
yeah.
when you told me South Carolina,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go too far into your business like that. I'm just going to state general terms right there because I don't want people to be pulling stuff up like I use my real name.
Yeah.
So they'll start pulling stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't go too far.
That's cool.
But I mean, what you told me, I already knew what time it was. I said, oh, yeah.
Words deep.
You indigenous?
Grandmother's like, yo, no doubt, man. I was like, wow. And she said, yeah, we all have my granddaddy and grandma. All I was like, well, you never told me that. And I asked all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was deep, bro. What's up with the Gullah Geechees?
It was actually supposed to be separate, the Gullah and the Geechee. But you know, they pitting them together right now, and you know, they going the African route. Like I'm not they're still learning, you know, these particular people are new, trying to, you know, collaborate with another particular tribe. I'm not trying to knock those people. They're just misinformed. That's all. They're just misinformed. But they're actual tribes.
Okay.
Separately.
Right.
They did exist separately.
Okay.
In different areas.
Right. And I know they was picking up. Oh man, it's getting a lot of good insight, and then like, because there's a lot of questions that a lot of people have. Someone says Orangeburg. What about Orangeburg?
Orangeburg, what?
Orangeburg.
Mississippi?
Yeah, I would think so. Orangeburg's in California. I mean, it was in down south, right? Orangeburg. Yeah, I think you're right. Right. Mississippi.
I mean, Mississippi has a lot of history. Listen to the name.
Yeah.
The majority of these people, California, Queen Khalifa. We have the language that we're speaking right now.
Right.
Let's go there. The language that we're speaking right now. You know that they told us that we're speaking a foreigner's language. They're calling this the pidgin language. This is the trade language. All of this is true, but at the same time, and what I mean by that is true is to the point, is to a limit. Because Noah Webster, the person that brought out the American English Language Dictionary, told everybody that the English language consists of 26 different indigenous tongues combined.
26.
Not nowhere else. Here. Nowhere else. No mention of the Scottish, no mention of the British, no mention of the Welsh, the Celtics, none of them. Just us.
Right. 26.
We're speaking our language. And I'll be the first to say that because I have a couple of segments. I already have 3 of them out right now on that. But there's a new one getting ready to come out this week, probably on Thursday, when I'm breaking this all down. Like that landmass that we call England wasn't called England. It was England. That was the land of the Anglos. The Angles. Then they got good with a few other tribes like the Saxons. I have a lot of those tribes. I'm getting ready to put that out, but then they combined each other. And, you know, at first, before the Norman conquest, it was the Anglo-Saxons. These people weren't speaking English then. And even when the French came, which was the Norman French, the Normans came and took over Breton, not Britain, Breton, Breton, took them over. They weren't speaking English then. They were speaking French.
Right.
Some of them were speaking law French, old French. They were speaking French. That's not. Everybody had their own, you know, native tongue on that side, and it was never English. I'm going to be exposing English, Old English, and Middle English in the segment getting ready to come out this week, and where that came from. But yeah, English that we speak, current English that we speak, they're going to say it came from Middle English, and no, it didn't. If you pull up a Middle English document right now, I bet you won't be able to read it.
Mm.
And then I exposed the letter J. Keep in mind, they're telling you that an Italian came up with the letter J. Wait a minute, but the Italians didn't have our alphabet.
What?
Look it up. They're going to say that the letter J was created by a particular Italian person.
Wait a minute. Who gave him the right to create a J?
Not only that, it wasn't even the letter J. It wasn't pronounced the way we pronounce it. It was the letter I. But that also goes back to people's religious faiths. Like they're calling him King James, the King James version. I came out with this segment not too long ago on my channel. That wasn't his name, especially if the letter J didn't exist then. And we talking about the King James version was 1612 or 1614?
11.
11? Something like that. Yeah, something like that. 1611. I'm pretty sure it was right around there. But you may be right about that for sure, for real. It could be 1611.
Right.
But J didn't exist.
Right. Wow.
And J didn't exist in their alphabet. So where'd that come? Are we talking about
You made that up.
Ames? Are we now calling him King Ames? And see, if you look at my segment, I start breaking down each of what they were referring to, and it blew people's minds. It was so major that I had to put it up again. And it kind of sort of went viral, but I'm getting ready to put out another segment. I'm sure that's probably going to go 100, 200K because I'm breaking it down fully versus just giving them bit by bit. Now I'm going to give them the full course meal. Because now I think I'm preparing people. That's how I teach anyway. I prepare people to, for the full course meal. We could have, dessert later if they want it. But they got to get those. We got to get those prerequisites out the way first, and then we can move on to that full course, and it'll be delicious. They're gonna love it.
That's right.
Show them the menu.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a buffet.
But that's another thing I wanted to bring that up to you. I wanted to do I'm gonna have to put something together where I could do a special segment, like an hour and a half long, right here on the Podcraft.
Okay.
If y'all would like that,
Yeah,
of course.
that would be lovely, and I could start throwing. And I've been said that, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do that. And by the way, I don't want, just in case some people heard me state that a while ago, I have since moved and changed phone numbers. I apologize numerous times.
No doubt, man.
To KP, because I was trying to get in contact with him, but finally I had my assistant reach out, and she grabbed the number, and I'm good.
Yeah.
We're back in contact, so that is going to happen.
No doubt.
That's a promise.
No doubt, man.
Oh, we pulling up the Cali anyway, so you might even. I'm just saying.
Oh, come on! You know we're gonna do it up. We're gonna do it up. Yeah. What month is that?
I think that'd be better anyway.
Yeah, it'll be better. Yeah, come on out, man. Come on out. It's definitely room for the Dane Calloway, man. Come on.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. We'll turn up, man. But yeah, man. There's a lot. I find it very, very, very interesting. What about you, Solo J? This is my son, by the way.
Oh yeah. It was good.
It's your son? Oh, what's going on, brother? How you? Man, what?
I'm good, man. Good, man. Good looking, man.
You older than my son.
Oh,
if
nah.
you don't mind me asking, you still teen or you in the 20s now?
Oh, I'm deep in the 20s.
Oh, you deep in the 20s?
Yeah, I'm 28.
Stop, man. You making us look. Stop. Come on now. Stop it.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations, brother. You're doing your thing there, man. That's
good looking.
Oh,
man.
matter of fact, happy Father's Day too. Hold on, wait, whoa.
Same to you.
Yeah.
Back up. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. I should have led with that. Happy Father's Day, brother.
Same to you, man. Same to you.
Man.
Word. Yeah.
That's big. I'm a family man first, so that's way important to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
important
amazing.
to get No, that makes some noise on that, man. It's dope. And we gotta get back to that, being a family. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't even see cats around the table no more.
Yeah.
with the salt and the pepper. You know what I'm saying? Everybody break out or eat out and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
That's heavy though, Dame, man, what you saying. So what you been up to? What you working on now?
Now I'm working on films. I finally invested in my production team, and
Nice.
now I'm trying to, get everything pushed over to Netflix and Hulu, and start putting it on the big screen. Hopefully, that's our goal, to hit the big screen.
Right.
To teach this stuff.
Okay.
But do it in different ways, whether if it be horror, drama, you know what I mean? Do it in different ways, but it still got that underlying message.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There you
I
go.
like stuff like that.
Oh, man, Indian horrors are crazy. That'd be crazy.
Man, what? I used to see the scripts. Yo,
Oh my goodness.
the scripts I got, man.
Yeah.
Ice Cube tried to buy a few of them. I told him, nah.
Wow.
I'm going to work with Cube, though. Shout out to Cube. I'm going to work with Cube.
Yeah. Shout out to the Ice Cube,
But,
man. That's
He got to wait. He got to wait.
He's into horror.
Yeah.
The horror going to go crazy.
Huh?
I said the horror is going to go crazy. I know it is.
Yeah. I like the mental horror. You know what I mean?
Me too.
So,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Of course.
The puzzle solving,
Yeah, I'm
deep
into that.
I love that.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, I don't know if I might as well go ahead and put a little plug for Capcom right now. My favorite video game is Resident Evil, and it's a horror puzzle solving game. I like stuff like that, and I wanted to transfer that into the movies.
There you go.
But it's already there. I'm not saying it's not there.
Yeah.
Right.
I love that. The psychedelic. I love that. It's
Yeah, I gotta get
I love
into
that.
that.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I look towards you and AD when it comes to video games and stuff like that. Resident Evil.
Resident Evil's dope.
That was a movie. I thought that was a movie already.
It was a movie. Yeah,
was-
they did
well,
movies
right.
on it too.
Yeah, that was
We saw
crazy.
did multiple movies. They did multiple movies on it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you
But
mess with
it's so old. It was like 1997 when it came out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, come on, I was right there. That 12 Monkeys.
12 Monkeys.
That was some wild stuff.
I'm trying to think of some other ones.
12 Monkeys. That'll
It seemed like I'm missing something. Man, that's gonna come to me soon as I'm pretty sure it's gonna come to me later.
Yeah, what's that? Johnny Depp was in one. That was kind of crazy. I know he was a Sleepy Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Sleepy Hollow. That was crazy, but that's an old story. But that was the way they shot that was kind of scary though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna front. No, that's beyond your time, solo Joe.
No,
You know, he's around. You,
I mean,
I
I was-
understand it.
I was a baby.
What is it? Resident.
I need that cup.
You need that what?
I need that cup.
We got you. We
All
got
right.
you, man. We got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up with some merch. You know what I'm saying? If we can exchange, you know.
We can do some exchange, man. We got you, man. That's no problem, man.
Definitely.
I was gonna say something to what's this? America. Amu. I learned this from the sister. Her name's Naphtali. She's America. Is that like a Moorish thing? Is that what the original name of America was?
That's what the British was calling it. I could admit to that, but it wasn't with a U, it was with an O.
Okay, Amaru.
That's the only mistake that they're making.
Okay. What was the O? How you say that? O numerals. That.
It was America is what it was called. America.
Okay,
But,
America.
they were referring to how our armor, like the word armor's in there.
Right. Oh, wow. Do see that? I wrote that down.
Yeah,
Armor. Yeah.
So I think I touched on that before, but a full segment is getting ready to come out on that this week. That's all in that same Anglo-Saxon segment.
Right.
That's
Okay.
coming out in full detail. But it was America.
America.
Amorica.
Amor.
M-A. A-M-O-R.
Okay. M-A-O-R.
Mhm.
Rica. Okay.
Not two O's, one O.
Oh, okay. I got you. More. Is you know, because I hear the word more in there. I know the Moors. Are they coming in on that or not? It's just was the name of America, the original.
I mean, that's what they were calling America, but I wouldn't consider that a Moor connection. Like
Right.
the Moorish people were people from the landmass that used to be called Mauritania, Tunis, Algiers, and Morocco. And those people are indigenous to that landmass. Like, you know, they're of color, but that's not indigenous to this landmass. Certain people would cling on to that because some of the Moors did travel here, but they were Iberians is what they were really called. Helping out people like, for example, Cristoforo Colombo and other, explorers that were, Italian or whatever, Spaniard, whatever you want to call them.
Right.
But they were navigators of the sea, so they needed help. So those were the GPSs for them. They were assisting the foreigners coming over here. to spy on us. That's what an explorer is anyway. It's a spy.
Right. Really, right? When you look at it, yeah, exactly.
Even the definition. Like when you look up its etymology, that's strictly a spy. That's an agent.
Wow. That's crazy. I'm still, and I'm going back on, you said the Queen, because I heard that California. What was it? I want to know
Khalifa.
that. This is good. King.
Oh, she was major.
Yeah.
Queen Khalifa was bad. They couldn't.
How you spell that? Look her name up. Look at Queen.
That's
like
I'm trying to give you the correct
like,
spelling.
No, for real.
Khalifa.
You looking that up, AD? Want to see it?
Yeah. You're gonna see a few pictures. Like, I mean, a few illustrations of what she looked like. But her story goes way back. She was a very wealthy lady. Like she was, the matriarch of one of the last matriarch that took over an entire that's a good one. An entire landmass. And when I mean wealthy, she had all of the gold that you could think of. And she had a large army. This is the reason why the foreigners, when they came over here, they couldn't get California anyway.
Wow.
Couldn't. Keep in mind, the British was all about the East. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the West.
Is that her?
Yeah, I mean, those are some, people were illustrating.
Right, okay.
What she would look like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to deny it. I mean, we could look at a color woman right now. We could look at an EG right now and know she got the.
Oh, that's AI. Yeah, I got you.
She's going to have a big booty and she going to be, and she ain't going to be to be played with. She.
Victor Merck Park. Yeah,
she was definitely in shape and she was giving orders. She was a matriarch for real. A lot of the tribes were matriarch. A lot of the tribes were. In fact, Yeah, let me go there. The god that we worshipped, it was called Kawasa. Now,
that's really good. Wow.
This Kawasa, what I'm referring to has been changed over time to make it look like it's a bad, to simplify it in most simplest words, to make it look like it's a bad serpent, like an evil deity. But Kawasa was actually prior to Jesus of Nazareth.
Wow, Kawasa.
Even being existing at all. Like Kawasa was there for a while. Like Chief Powhatan knows about Kawasa. In fact, this is why I know about Kawasa, because of the chief. And I consider him big chief. He wasn't to be played with. He had the East Coast on lock.
Who was this?
Yeah, shout out to Chief Powhatan?
Yeah.
For example, Pocahontas' father.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
I'm in there now. Yeah, gotcha.
No. He wasn't. No. They couldn't touch him.
Wow.
My wife got a book coming out on him. Like, I wish I could share more. I can, but I don't want to give too. She'll get on me.
Right.
And I know she can hear me because I ain't soundproof in this room. But
no doubt.
yeah, he was very, 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 very good at controlling what he had going on. I could give you one thing. Don't you know how when you greet a person and you shake a person's hand, he never shook a person's hand.
That's hard.
He greeted you by just looking you up and down. He never bowed his head.
Whoa.
He never kneeled. He just looked at you up and down. And this is still documented because it's, his family is still around. So this is accurate. But that's one of my favorite chiefs. Like, hands down, that was one of my favorite chiefs. He didn't give in to the government at all. They couldn't get past him. And he was in control of a lot of stuff on the East Coast.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was one of the big chiefs. Yeah. Just like Khalifa, they couldn't touch her neither. Touch her neither. They got to give her props.
Did they connect? Or were they around the same period of time?
No, they wasn't.
Okay. Right. Gotcha.
Nah, I wish they would have.
Wow.
That would have been tight.
Yeah. The West and the East riding together back then.
Yeah, that would have been fire. I wish that would have happened. Even though certain tribes did travel, like my particular tribe, Anayanwea did travel of the Great Lakes. They mainly of the Great Lakes. Those that were doing the traveling were a part of the Great Lakes. I mean, we were seafaring people anyway. A lot of our people did travel by way of the lake. Some would say they followed the buffalo. Wherever their food go, they gonna go. That is true. But
give me a home.
Anayanwea is the Great Wolf Clan. So we were, people of the Great Lakes. Like that's North Carolina, some parts of South Carolina.
Right.
But
you know what's crazy?
Deep, rich history, especially in the South.
Wow. But Papa Wu would R.I.P. to Papa Wu. For real. He would always say stuff like that. Yo, Priest, don't let them shake your hand. he used to say stuff like that. That's crazy.
That's right.
Word. Yo, man, that's crazy. That's man.
And the only time you're supposed to cut your hair was when you were going to war. That was a sign of war.
Wow.
That was the only time you were supposed to cut your hair. Like for example, the Mohawk.
Mm-hmm.
The Mohawk, that's a sign that you're at war with the government.
Yeah.
That was deep. Like a lot of the stuff, the signatures that we, carried on over the years, like yo. I think I had this conversation with you. When we say yo, and notice how I said, oh, see yo. Yo is a part of it. That's the greeting. There's I see you. I see you. Oh, see yo, I see you. And but when now we answer the phone, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, I'm about to be down there in like 5. We carried over. The culture is still here. We just didn't know it. All the dances that we're doing, the crip walking, the blood walking, Memphis got their own walks, and I mean, the dance, all these foot dances that we doing, DC back at home, beat your feet. It's all indigenous to this land.
Wow. What's that Tennessee one?
I'm trying to think of what it was called. Jugging or
juking.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That's definitely
that's straight indigenous.
Right.
Hands down.
What about jump rope? The double dutch? Because they look like they but they look like they dance around a campfire, because they be like,
it is, what I'm saying, but that's a skill, more. I love that. Yeah. I said I love seeing them do that. That's definitely a skill. But as far as it being indigenous, what I can say is that we came up with it.
Right.
I can tell you that.
Right.
That was one of the activities that we had in the past. Hey,
right.
We passed the time.
Who's that?
That's what they was doing. The girls were showing off for us as we was playing basketball, playing on the fire hydrant or something like that.
Exactly. In quarter water.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hooping.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about get the milk cartons and put it up. Like, man, I remember them days.
Yeah,
the milk cartons, cut it open. I mean, the little crates, not the cartons, the crates.
Don't do that. Yeah, exactly.
Put it up on the side. Like,
come on, man. Crate basketball.
Yep.
Square.
Square. You know what I'm saying?
I was in there.
Yeah,
that was the hoop.
Yeah. But y'all played on the game. They got the video game. They don't even go outside. But that was it though. That's crazy. Somebody said those tribal dance. Well, I'm not gonna go to Tupac Shakur. I know his last name. I know Tupac was named after one of the I think it was Incas or Mayans or Aztec, one of them. Right?
It could have been the Mayans, but I believe he was so advanced. Shout out to Tupac, and if I'm not mistaken, didn't he his birthday just passed?
Yes, yesterday. Same as his mom's.
Yeah, word.
Man, what man? That's powerful right there. Yeah, I like Tupac because even though people are familiar with his music, he carried a lot of messages in there that I liked. With him growing up in Baltimore, ain't too far away from where I'm from. I'm in DC. That's 45-minute drive. So I was like, I always respected that guy for what he did and what he brought to the culture. Very, very strong-minded, outspoken. It was just unfortunate he was gone at an early age, but it was just beautiful at the same time because he could have elevated even higher. He was on his way.
Yeah.
He was on his way for sure. But as far as him, his background is concerned, I would need to dig to verify, everything. His pops, his moms.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, it ain't hard.
Nah, it's not.
I'm sure it ain't hard. I'll be able to trace it.
I heard so much Amaru. Yeah. What I do? His name was Tupac Amaru Shakur. Somebody in the 99 champ. Thank you for that one. Yeah, so Amaru. Peruvian or something like that. Yeah, they be coming off. These Gemini brothers. Yeah, man. That's
yeah, it is Gemini season. Yep.
Yeah,
that's right.
Definitely. What day? What's your sign? When you
I'm a Libra.
Libra. Okay,
I'm a Libra.
Scale.
Yeah, I'm balanced. I'm that balanced scale.
My sister's Libra, October 16th. Yeah, shout out to Paulette. Word.
That's matter of fact, my son's is that's
right there.
Wait a minute. My son's is the 15th of October. He a Libra too.
Yeah. We are in the building.
Dane, do you write lyrics?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I freestyle too.
I believe it. I already know because he's a Libra.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. You know what?
Wow.
To be honest with you, it's sometimes. Damn, should I show it? I should give y'all this right now. It's sometimes where I just have to get it out.
Yeah. Let's go.
Can I play because I it's not
it's definitely
mixed, but it's not mastered. Like I could, you know what I'm saying? Like
definitely, man. That's gonna bring it.
Go put it out as a song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Definitely. Come on.
Can I just play it or like how does it work?
How you doing?
Yeah, you should be able to share your audio on your side. So what I'll do is we'll do a share screen on your side, or you could send the track over to me.
Let me send it to you because I don't know how to. It's been so long since I worked Zoom.
Yeah, you can either send it on the chat of Zoom, or you could email it to ad@killahpriest.tv.
Oh wait, I could just drag it over to the chat.
You might be
Zoom?
You should be able to just put it in the Zoom chat, not the Zoom chat of the the one that we're in right now between you and the Podcraft. If you click on meeting chat, it'll give you a little thing to add file.
Wait a minute, I'm looking for it right now.
Yeah.
Where it says chat.
Yes.
Okay, I'm clicking on that now.
Click on that, and then on the bottom,
everyone.
Yeah, it's just us, so I'll get it.
Okay.
And then just click on file in the middle bottom there.
Now keep in mind, this is a rough draft.
Okay.
Hey, if you need mastering, I got you.
You know what I do? Like that's what you do?
Yeah, I do mix and mastering.
Pro Tools?
No, I'm using a different DAW. I'm using
Studio One.
No, I'm doing Acid Pro. But my plugins will be the same ones that you would use in Pro Tools. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. My sessions will be able to pull right up?
So I would have you send stem files.
The stems. Okay.
Right. That's just the easiest and coolest way.
You got it now. Now keep in mind, the first verse was freestyle. The second verse I wrote. You're gonna be able to tell. It's a difference.
Okay.
But yeah, I be freestyling. I freestyled the hook too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. The track is called So Amazing.
This could take us into our music stuff.
Yep. In fact, hold on a second. Let me play it from here. Let me do a download.
You got a lot of Libra love in the building. All the Libras is stepping up.
Shout out to the Libras.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Geminis too. I know it's y'all season. I ain't trying to take it away from y'all.
That's right.
That's his birthday. His birthday was on the 4th. We celebrated out there.
Shit.
In NY.
Yep.
Dan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. It just went out for some reason.
Yeah, I had a little hiccup because of the download. Let me try it again.
It's crazy, man. Vibes. The internet just been shifting, I think.
Yep.
Shout out to everybody coming to the Podcraft. We got Dane Calloway. He's going in right here. This is dope, man. This is
I'm downloading now.
Informative.
Okay.
Maybe we get Billy Carson next.
Yeah, matter of fact, shout out to Billy. Shout out to Billy. Let me keep that to myself real quick. Shout out to Billy, though. Shout out to Billy.
Yo, he was just
a good dude.
He was just on Rogan.
Yeah, but he's been on. He's been on here a couple of times, like maybe 3. But we gotta give him a 4. Well, we have to get him again. Shout out to.
Okay, I'm ready. Y'all ready? Here we go. The track is called So Amazing.
My life is so amazing. Yeah.
Okay. What did the beat?
M16.
Yes, sir. I'm in the big truck. I can't hear you hating niggas. Bitch, what? Say it with your chest or don't say a word. I'm the main attraction. You ain't even make the lower third. Get it? Drop some bands on some land and some new shoes. Some haters can't understand. Couple screws loose. I'm the man. 100 grand. Sonic boom through. You got fire, show you can't. You lose. Think about it, I be winning cause I've been about it. You at the bottom with them losers and it's overcrowded. You cloud chasing with yourself, you ain't being honest. You watching me to copycat, that's why you scared to comment. My winning trophies next to Kobe, stacked on each shelf. Yeah. This red Ferrari Parasol, he came in V12. If you tryna be like me, then you can't need help. It's a long ride to the top where your seatbelt. Yeah, I'm wealthy every day, it's amazing. Fast go every day, I get a payment. Built up everything I own from the pavement. I say got a lot of room news when I say when. I don't follow by no rules, I'ma break them. I don't hang around no fools, I ain't fake slim. But that on everything, my life is so amazing.
Oh, you getting fire in the chat,
I'm
too.
in my bag now. Some folks have died of me before, they fans now. But too late, you banned now. It's too late, you gonna be fake. You people just wanna be drinks. You venomous, part to be snakes. Let's get it. My foot on the gas now. Look, baby, we made it. Ain't nothing but greatness, so we gonna pass down. It got to be God of me.
Yeah. This is, you can tell.
My mother be proud of me, loving, surrounding me, heaven to
You got Marco Buddha.
They know I'm the man now. It just so happens I was rapping and got acclimated. I'm Captain Gapping in the cap when track is activated. I'm Gonzalez cause I'm speedy, heavy, put it PG. Catch up
This
with
written,
the
right? This
can't see me, tell them on your
second verse
TV.
written.
My work of Bible going viral, help you free self. I post a post and tell the folks you supposed to seek self. If
on.
you tryna be like me, then you can't need help. It's a long ride to the top, wear a seatbelt. Yeah, I'm wealthy every day, it's amazing. Fast go every day, I get a payment. Go to everything I own from the pavement. I say got a lot of rooms like a Dane's in. I be trendy in the news when I say when. I don't follow by no rules, I'ma break them.
You gotta get that brand new.
Fools, I ain't fake slim, but that on everything, my life is so amazing.
brand new.
Yo, he's definitely
Dane Calloway.
definitely a Libra.
Yo, that was fire.
Definitely a Libra.
Yeah.
And you notice
KP 101.
it sounds very modern. It sounds like it's already out.
Yeah.
That sounds like something I would already be hearing on the radio. And not
I
to mention,
appreciate that.
yeah, he's not just rapping. He's singing.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, I'm
note.
singing.
Yeah.
He's on a note right there, and
Yeah.
it's right there in the beat, right there with key. That's nice, man. I'd be happy to mix and master that for you.
Yo.
And
We'll
then
have
it's
a
an
ball.
option. Yeah, it's an option. Just check
Yeah.
it out. I guarantee you, I'll make those 808s bump.
Uh-huh.
Shout out
that
to
in
Lil
the
That's
Baby.
right. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out
that's
to
nice.
no
I
doubt.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that, y'all, for real. That was and that was just random. I had to get it out. Like that first verse, you could tell that was freestyle.
Yo.
And the second verse, I was like, you know what? Let me write this.
Yeah.
And that's when I started rapping fast. Like I can't rap fast freestyling. I can't.
Oh,
I
that is
can't do
good.
those roles like that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you wrote the second one though.
Yeah.
But the whole thing was, man, gave me a feeling like it could be in the club right now.
Mhm.
You know what
That's
I'm
what
saying?
I'm saying.
That you already
It
know.
sounds like it's already
And he-
in my library.
And AD DJs too. So
Yeah.
that's crazy
Yeah.
right there.
I'll just
So,
put that
I
in my
appreciate that.
mix.
yeah,
There you
man.
go.
People gonna be like, "Who's that?"
Come on, bro.
Y'all don't know.
We gonna get
Yeah,
it in, man.
there you go.
That's,
So that's fire.
That's
man,
network.
I appreciate that. And I swear this one of the ones I was just like, nah. It'll always be them ones like don't nod it, man. Just put it out. And so I'm
But we-
ready now. I can send you the session. Like it's
There you go.
Yeah, stem
It's done.
files.
There you go.
Yeah, I need to. Oh yeah,
That's
I
right.
gotta remind myself. I need your info.
Yeah,
I gotta get it from KP. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah,
I gotta
AD
give you them
at
stems.
KillerPriest.tv.
Yeah, he got you.
I put it in the chat too.
And we also got a host of producers too, man. So you know what I mean. We got producers up to. I know you out there wherever you at. I gonna say word.
Yeah, I'm in the.
Yeah.
I'm in Southwest.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. I know they got beats out there. That sound like the club right there, yo.
That was M16 from M16 made a Grammy Award winner. He made a
16.
y'all remember hold up, he did the jump with Jay-Z, Jeezy, and Andre 3000.
I know I
That
can't.
was
Come
my
on.
jump,
Yeah,
too.
I know. Yeah. I'm thinking of that would have been Big Pimpin' is Swiss Beats, right?
Nah, not Big Pimpin'. He did it was Jeezy's. Well, at first it was Andre 3000 song, but then Jeezy bought it.
Got it.
And then it was Jeezy, Andre 3000, and Drake was on it too.
Oh
And
man.
Jay-Z.
Wow.
What's the
Okay.
name of that?
Got you.
It's about to come to me. But he made that track. He made
Yeah, you can tell it's
Is it
professional,
called-
man.
I don't
It's
do
rough.
nothing, I'm a ball. I'm gone all day like the clock on the wall. So go and get your money, little duffel bag. Boy, he made that song too.
Oh right, yeah,
Double
yeah,
Lil
yeah,
Wayne and
okay.
2 Chainz.
Oh, that's fire.
Was the first
He
one
made-
you talking about? I do.
I do. He made
There you
I
go.
do. Yeah, that was he won a Grammy. Yep.
That's
He won a Grammy off that.
yo. Do you sing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I could carry a note.
Carry a note. There you go.
I could carry a note. You know what I'm saying? I can't mess around and be like, yeah, I can sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
I
Like
can
the
carry a
harmony,
note.
the harmony. Yeah.
I could definitely do the harmonies. I could Like I could even T-paint it if I want to, because T-paint
That's what I was thinking. Yo, the whole time I was holding it because I didn't want to. I was like, yo, it's remind me of T-Pain a little bit.
Yeah, T-Pain can go on there.
I'm not.
It's a certain setting in the auto tune. I used to have clients that'd be like, "Hey, T-Pain my voice."
Yeah,
and that just means a higher end on the auto tune correction.
Yeah,
I mean technically,
T-Pain can sing though.
Yeah,
he could sing. He could sing. I was in G major, if I'm not mistaken, on that auto tone.
Better G major than A minor.
Well, you got to be sharp.
Right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Hey, that ball was hot.
I said the same thing, yo. He was spitting on that one. Yo, Drake came back. He said, "You got to be sharp." I said, "Oh man, that's hard. That's hard."
Yeah, he went ham.
But the culture was so. Let's crucify.
Yeah, they
Drake.
was trying.
Yeah, they were already. I was like, man, but he came. He started talking when he started realizing what the flow. What the battle was gonna be. It started sitting down. Everybody just went too crazy. It was like
I think Kendrick. To me, Kendrick won, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Kendrick was strategic with it.
Yeah.
Like it was just so calculated. You could tell. That's why I was laughing the whole time. Drake had a few. I forgot which one was bumping. Something was bumping, but Kendrick got him.
Yeah.
And then Kendrick finished him. I was like, God damn, bro.
He came out with, they not like us. Who was going to battle?
Not like us killed it, bro. Not like us killed it. That was the one for me.
I understand my
opinion. We play that at the club all the time now.
I know y'all do.
That's in rotation.
I know y'all do.
That's in rotation.
Everybody do.
Once a week, though. Once a week.
That thing was fire.
Oh my
he
God.
killed
every minute. Yo, shout out to what was his name?
Tony Baker.
Yeah, he said back everywhere you go. Now they gonna lie. As soon as you hear that, you already know.
So they both won.
Uber driver got out and start crip walking.
Right. Man, I'm trying to tell you, I thought that was real good for the culture. I thought it was, it was about time. Something like that popped off. It was only a matter of time. Something like that was going to happen.
I agree.
And now I see why. What's my boy name? He backed out.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole backed out for a reason. He knew what time it was. He was like, "Nah, Slim, I'm up out of here. You go handle it then." Drake, you got it. Say no more.
That was it. That was it.
All the numbers up though.
Huh?
Their numbers went up.
Man, if they would have
sales.
Next battle, think about it before you went even, because they caught on probably a little in the mid. They caught on to it. It was like, man, we could make money off this.
Well,
they was going 12 million in hours.
Yeah, they was going up.
Not days, hours.
Yeah.
Yo, they was just like, then they caught on, and then I think somebody, I think they released it. Something they said that they you could freely use the music, something like that.
Yeah,
they said.
it was free from copyright on YouTube. Yeah.
There you go. That's a smart move.
Copyright on YouTube.
That was.
He was still getting paid, but it was on the backside. He getting the royalties.
There you go. That was smart.
That was very intelligent.
There's an example. That's an example of how war is profitable. Because even though it's just a battle, it was profitable. You look at that in the larger scale, and we have that happening in a larger scale.
Yeah,
that was fire.
Right. Drum circle. The drum circle. You know what I mean? Yo, let's keep it going, man. Yo, but that's where we at? Where we at? Because that's about. I know you got things to do, bro. I can keep you. I know we have here. We just kicking it. And stuff like that, man.
That's cool. I mean, you fam, brother. Like when I pull up, you gonna know what time it is. I'm gonna treat you like fam too. Like
that's what it is, man.
When you was like pull, and I had 3 other interviews earlier, and I still said, "Nah, I'm pulling up, man."
Real talk.
What's up?
Let us know what you like, because we got a green room. You know what I'm saying? We'll have whatever you like here for snacks and refreshments.
Oh yeah, straight
I
up.
don't drink or smoke. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
don't
a good
drink or
thing.
smoke, but I will. I would love to have some, alkaline water and.
That's what I mean. Like mineral water. If you like a certain fruit, you know what I'm saying.
Fruits,
we hook it up over here.
Watermelon.
That'd be a plus.
Yeah, exactly. That's my favorite. Cherries.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I like cherries too. Yeah, that's a good one.
I got some cherries. The other day from Whole Food, they got the big
Whole
joints.
Whole Food, man. This is the reason why I know Whole Foods gonna stick around for a lifetime because they not, for some odd reason, they not popular. And I think it's because of their quality and what their prices look like for people.
Really?
But they are on the one with the quality.
Yeah.
Like, remember when Whole Foods was called Fresh Fields?
Well, you killing it now. I didn't never knew that.
Me neither.
Oh, for real?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I was shopping with them when they were called Fresh Fields. They were around for a long time, man.
Wow. Wait a minute, Whole Foods. I thought the cat who caught the low end of the ball was Trader Joe's.
I believe so.
Right?
All
Trader
Joe's.
Joe's.
I thought somebody bought all of them. Like he got that. One guy got all of them now.
We still got a Trader Joe's down the street.
Yeah, but Trader Joe's
they
be getting rotten food and they be so natural with it.
Not what they used to be.
That's like a farmer's market.
Trader.
Or like Fairway.
Yeah, that's a farmer. It's like a farmer's market.
Okay. Fairway?
Yeah, Fairway.
Oh, wow.
Never heard Fairway?
We've been there?
Nah, I haven't been there with you. Nah. I've been in there separate.
NY?
It's in the NY? Yeah, it's NY.
You know what's popping?
I don't know if it's out here.
We got Sprouts. Sprouts is popping out.
Oh,
there's a lot of people.
Sprouts,
at Sprouts.
yeah. A lot of people go to Sprouts. They got some. How they fruit section?
Nice.
And where is it at?
That's where it's popping.
Can't be in the back, huh?
No, it's in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. That's different because usually in the front on the left.
Yeah, the fruit is in the middle of the whole spot.
Ralph,
it's nice because they have a lot of fruit at Sprouts.
Yeah, they've been honest with it. Yeah, straight. I'm gonna check out Sprouts. Sprouts sound like it's springing forth new things.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Erewhon? Erewhon.
Nah.
It's a strictly Cali thing, man.
It's a bougie one over here in Venice Beach.
When you come, that'll be my treat to take you there, bro. Yeah.
It's a restaurant.
It's a grocery store / bar. They have they got a herbal bar just with all herbs.
They got a cheese bar, a herbal bar, a wine bar,
all top,
a sushi bar.
That's crazy.
All these little stations.
That's a little crazy.
All top.
You like seafood?
Oh, as soon as I see it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Say less. Say less. That's all I need to know.
As soon as I see it, man. I'll see it out. Yeah. Word. Yeah, but we're gonna go there. They have like soups, all natural good stuff, like all top choice. But I just learned something new. What you said, Whole Foods used to be
Fresh Fields.
Fresh Fields.
It used to be Fresh Fields. Like I used to back in DC, all the way uptown, Tillytown. I used to go to the school called, I shouldn't even say this guy's name, but Woodrow Wilson Senior High School. But before it was Whole Foods, it was Fresh Fields.
Right.
And I used to shop there all the time, man. They had the fresh. I used to love going in there.
Yeah,
the smell of it draw you in.
Yeah.
But then they switched to the
Whole
Foods later on.
Bougie spot. I love Whole Foods.
It was bougie.
Yeah.
It was bougie. It still is bougie, matter of fact. Like, it's still bougie.
Yeah. You get to a place where they have the Amazon Prime. I don't know if they linked up something like that. But there's one chick who got on the phone, and then the shopping cart released. Like, I was like, no way. Yeah. When you press the button, the shopping cart will release from the rest. You don't go pull it in this place. It releases it.
Oh, no, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, I was like, yo.
That sounds familiar, but my wife be doing all the shopping now. Like, she just like, baby, what you want? I tell her, that's it, man.
Man, big up to you. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's love.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't, I would not be here if it wasn't for her, man.
Come on, man. That's it.
Shout out to my wife.
Yo, that's the better half, bro. Word.
Absolutely.
Word, man, thank you for coming through, man. This has been it's been a great build, man. For real. And that was the little questions I had. And you answered them for me, man. That was great, man. Shout out to Top Cats too.
Shout out to Top Cats.
Yeah. Oh, my Gustavo came in the building. Word. Shout out to Gustavo.
Right.
Producer plug. Word. I wait for AD to come back. Yeah, so my energy said he loves Whole Food. That's good. Adam Farms. Adam Farms in New York still sell organic. So I never been to Adams Farms.
Adams Farms?
Yeah.
Nah, I've been there.
That doesn't ring a bell to me.
Yeah,
you said that's New York though, right?
Yeah.
Adams Farms? Yeah.
Adams Farms.
Probably owned by the Adams family.
I've been to Stu Leonard's.
Well, anyway, I got some new cherries from Whole Foods. It was this big, yo. I put them in the freezer. First, I did the washing thing. You got the baking
They're
soda.
organic?
Yeah, they're organic. I still wash it. They're organic.
Usually if they're really big, they're not organic.
$3.99 a pound. They got them on sale, too. Amazon, you got to have that yellow, that yellow, whatever it is. They don't have so many. Yeah, I got it. And then when I put them in the refrigerator, they crunchy like apples. I was like, oh.
Put them in the freezer.
Well, that's another.
I seen a few people do it in the freezer and then they take them out.
Yeah, that could be.
That.
Frozen wild berries.
You could juice that. I would juice that. Yeah,
juicing is excellent. That's what I just started getting into. I didn't know I was sleeping on juicing.
Yeah,
juicing is amazing.
Yeah, man. Yep. Mangoes. You throw your mango in there. Your beets. I use juicing to get beets because eating beets could be a little harsh on you at first, but if you mix it with stuff, you're good. You're good. Because I think beets got a lot of sweetness in it too. It got like a sugar, beet sugar or something like that, right? It's different acquired taste or something like that. No doubt.
Priest always on beats in one way or another.
I got it on my skin, man. Beats. Always a pleasure. Shout out to my man Gustavo in the building, man. What's up with you, my bro? Just coming around in town.
Yeah, you was in New York last week.
Yeah, I was in New York last week.
You know what I'm saying? Congratulations! I heard it was a success, you guys.
Yeah, it was dope.
How was the bonfire?
Bonfire was fire. Literally.
It was fire. Yeah,
bonfire was the.
Did we do the bonfire? No,
we
did. We did.
You went to Richard's crib.
Yep.
Yeah. I went to the bonfire. Me and Boo had the bonfire when we went out there to start the joint.
No, we're gonna build. We're gonna build. Let me let my man go, man. Because Dane.
Absolutely.
I want to say shout out to you, brother. This is my man Gustavo in the building. My man Dane Calloway.
What up, brother? How you?
Maintaining, always elevated.
Producer plug, man. He got all the plugs with the producers.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He got beats too.
He got beats, bangers.
Yeah.
I'm the type to be like, yo, play him now. Like,
I just
If
finished doing.
you want to stick around, you can stick around.
Yeah, I just finished co-producing 2 joints of the new Ghostface album.
Yeah, he did. He did. You did one with Ghost and Not. Who did that one with Ghost and Not?
I did the joint with Ghost, Jim Jones, and Sheik Luch. It's called 6 Minutes.
I heard that one. Yeah,
Then I did Shots, which is Ghost, Serrani, and Busta Rhymes.
Nice.
You know what I mean? That club banger.
Oh, so you boom bap, like you mainly boom bap hip hop?
I'm eclectic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you hear the Shots record, it's more like dance hall. You know, it's like it's like when you play for the club. You know,
like real producer.
Like real. And then I executive produced. I put together this record. Big shout to Ye. It's called No Face. It's produced by Easy LP and Backpack. So like I said, man, big shout to Starks first and foremost.
Yeah, shout out to those.
Big shout to Starks. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't for him.
What's the sauce? You want MPC?
Nah, I use Pro Tools. I got this machine called the KO2. I don't know if you heard of it. It's like it's some teenage engineers. It's that little it's like they have the first machine. It's a little machine like that, and you can make beats on it. Pharrell and all them and Daft Punk were using this machine as well. Prior to the KO2, it's like a little interface. It's dope. You make beats right on it. The company's it's called Teenage Engineers. That's the name of the company. So I use that. I started to use Fruity Loops. My friends recently started teaching me how to use Fruity Loops and all that. And I use this thing called Koala as well. On the go, like when I get the idea, for me it's like the skeleton, right? Like I always would want to tap out the idea, and then when I get to the studio, I would just play them the skeleton, and then I'll get the musicians
and touch it up.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind that at all. Like, brother, I'm working on something right now. Like,
let's do it.
I am.
You know, me and him are working on an album inspired by John Newsom for the whole Vermont thing. So
no doubt,
you know, I gave some beats to Priest last night, and we've been building. So it's gonna be dope. Hopefully, you know, we'll knock it out this year.
Oh, stick around. Top Cat City pulling up.
Let's go. Let's do it.
That's right.
Let's do it.
You heard me, Dana?
What's up? Huh?
You heard me? Top Cat City pulling up.
Oh man, and I got to go. Hey, why he pull up so late, man?
Where you at? He said he pulling up right now. I know. Yo, whatever. Yo, that's your video right there? That's the video?
Yeah.
Man, I wish he would have pulled up a little early.
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
but,
you gotta go. I'll tell him. I'll tell him.
Yeah, I mean, cause damn, man, that's my brother, man. He know I'm gonna be
Yeah.
right there with him.
Mhm.
So I gotta get with my wife right now.
Right, no doubt, man. We're gonna
I'm
let
trying
you.
to get that music though for sure. Like I wanna take a peek and see what's going on, dip and
Man,
dab, and see what
please.
you got.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, we just hit each other on a horn.
Yes.
And we'll
That's
talk
real.
about it and stuff. He's here. He's chilling. You
Right.
gonna be here. You gonna be here for.
I'm chilling, man.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go through
Yeah.
the beats and all that
Yeah.
stuff. You know what
Yes.
time it is. You know, we out here in LA.
I got my man Dave Flores who did the videos, the animation.
Yeah.
Dave,
yeah,
what up?
Yeah,
He
man.
out here
He's-
too?
He out
He
here
out
too.
there too?
Yeah, he out here too.
Bro, yeah.
I see him in the
You gotta do
building.
something.
Shout out to the
Gotta do
legendary Top
something.
Cats. Yeah, definitely. He's here. Legendary Top Cats is in the chat. Shout out to him. Word. I
Top
see
Cats,
him.
what up? Top Cats, if you pull, I'm about to leave too, Top Cats. You can still pull up though, brother. I would love to be right beside you right here, man.
Yeah.
I got to do some things with the fam right now, man. I've been interviewing all day, but yeah, I got to get to the wife now. But KP, I'm gonna be calling you.
Okay. All right. Say no more, my brother. Peace.
Y'all brothers take care.
Ladies and
Peace.
Nice
gentlemen,
to
on
meet
the
your son
Podcraft.
too,
Yo,
man.
it's nice to meet you, man.
You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying?
Yeah, I thought that was dope,
I'm gonna see you
man.
in person too, brother. Y'all take care.
All right.
You too. Stay gracious.
Wado.
Thank you, Dane.
Absolutely, brother.
Word. Yo, shout out to the legendary Dane Calloway came through, man.
Right.
Just let it go. Yo, man, top cat in the chat. Shout out to that brother. Now, what you were saying? That, yeah, we went to we did the
the bonfire.
Yeah, we did the
Bonfire,
bonfire.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Some things just passed my mind because there was so much we was doing. I mean, we saw
beautiful.
a family of we saw a family of foxes, bro.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
my mom told me.
Yo, I'm like, y'all never saw a fox cub. That's what you call him?
Yeah.
Fox. He was,
Cub was, I think
that was early in the morning, right? He was out there.
Fox.
But you wanna know something?
Mhm.
Everything that you put out in this album kind of like
Listen. I felt that, and I felt that even before you said it.
and you know it's the craziest part. That's why I told you when I couldn't make it because I had to handle some stuff with my
that's all
family.
good. Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was beautiful that you got to feel it yourself.
Yeah.
Like I really
I
wanted you
sat
to
in
like
that
really.
chair.
Oh, you sat in that.
I sat in that chair.
Did they tell you are they gonna give you the chair?
Come on, I'm working on that.
Let's get
Shout
it.
out to John,
Yeah.
man.
Big shout out to
My
John
man,
Newsom, man.
my brother.
That's
man.
right.
For
that's
real,
right.
for real.
Let me get his name. Who did the chair?
Amazing.
Why you did it,
Can any way we could show them a picture of the chair?
yeah.
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 They got it.
They seen the chair,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll pull it up.
We seen the chair.
Yeah.
If you was there, you just saw the chair. It was two in a pair. It's rare, but you know.
Yeah, it's nice though. I would like imagine
just
we had the
being-
chair
Yeah, I
here
know.
in the craft. That look fire.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I want that in
Go
the
a
crib.
little up.
Yeah.
Nerd. That in
Go
the
up.
critter.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to my man.
But that's their chair.
What about pictures?
Their
Yeah, they got a
chair.
chair. Who that watching it?
Let's do another one.
Their
That's why he
chair.
said. That's why he said. Look, come on, hey. Walking in the park. Feel like
Their
make
chair needs to stay there.
it. Yo, yeah, man. Yo, John Newsom took too many flicks too
He
quick.
took a lot of pictures.
Yo,
man.
hold up. Yeah, because we
Yeah.
like, yo, who that man
Yeah.
right there? Yeah, shout out.
Uh,
Yeah, the
Shout out to
chair was
John,
there.
man. That's
Shout out,
fire.
yeah, big
Yeah,
up to John,
man.
man. He got us
Yeah,
walking
just-
through the. Yeah, that's the house we stayed in. There was crickets. No, it was a cricket. It was they had bullfrogs, and I thought bullfrogs sound like rubber, you know, rubber. But it was like
Yeah, they kept. So yeah, they was chatting it up.
it was telling. After a while, I was like, yo, to tell you to go kill somebody.
Yo.
After a while, if you stay there a long time, you could either be cool or you could lose it. You know what I'm saying?
How'd you feel about the stars?
Yo, the stars is
Right.
amazing.
Yeah,
That
Yo.
was amazing.
That was so beautiful when he was like, "Did you look up?" And I looked up, and it was
yeah.
every
Yeah.
star.
Like somebody took paint and just was like,
Yeah,
this
you
was-
Yo, I was like, man, this is what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, you don't get that when you're from the city. You from the city, you don't get those stars.
right.
Man.
And
That's
it's
real.
and it's so close to NY. It's far away, but that close at the same time. You know what I mean? Shout out to the cat,
Oh, this is the
Miguito,
that's the
in the
family of
building.
beavers.
Priest out there with a family.
That's the family of beavers, right?
Yeah,
Shout out to Patty.
Yep, that's Patty showing. Yeah, that's what it was. One beaver.
I mean,
One beaver left, man. So sorry for the beaver.
The priest had this jacket with this giant leopard on the back.
I look like I'll go through. Oh yeah, pause it right there. See the leopard on the back?
Boom, album cover.
It's a jaguar.
mm-hmm.
Right there, boom. Make it a square.
That's fire.
Album cover.
Yeah, man, make that the cover.
Take 'em
We already
out.
got Abraxas together, man. Abraxas Rebus. All right, that's enough, AD.
Oh, okay, because it goes on forever.
I know. That's a lot. Well, I want to edit those first.
Yeah.
Because we was just out there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody act colorful. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get out there, you in the wilderness. You know what I mean? You can't be blazed down and stuff. You gotta dress for the wilderness.
There's
and we
the
had to put on
There's the chair.
insect repelling.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
And you could be as natural as you want, but you gotta put on that insect repellent because the mosquitoes will. Yeah, what was it? It wasn't the
There's
mosquitoes.
mosquitoes and ticks. No,
The
it's
ticks
It's
was the
both
worst.
mosquitoes and ticks. Yeah.
Yeah, the ticks carry a Lyme disease.
Lyme disease.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful out there. You know what I mean? But like you just put that bug spray on, man. You'll be all right. Or peppermint oil, something like.
Yeah, it's good to be natural, but make sure you put on the right things to do it because you could be out there. Oh, I love nature. You can love nature. You can run out there, but nature can switch on you if one of those ticks bites you. And you get Lyme. You got to cut off your arm and stuff like that.
No, this ain't that serious. But I know what you mean.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Nature is very, 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 very real if you don't have the medicine.
Oh yeah.
And if you pick the wrong flower, I'm just saying, get the education. That's why it's good to learn about nature, and then you can learn about it from get some of the education because you go out there. I saw a movie. The guy I told you he was running through the wilderness. He was out there. He did a real big thing. I mean, if y'all remember the movie, I could say it. He was jogging, went off trail, lived a whole life, wanted to experience nature, and then ate a plant because he got hungry. And then somehow he had a book, and it was, I don't mean to laugh, but it was the wrong plant. It was poison.
Yeah.
It was over. He even said, he was like, oh man, wrong plant. He said poison if eaten. Where you going, to the hospital? No, you can't. You're already out there. So, he found some trailer. And let's see if I found it.
Yeah, you gotta know.
It's a spider type.
I mean, look, man, it's nature, man. Nature's real out there.
Shout out to Mark Buddha.
Real talk.
Mark Buddha in the building.
What up?
We got music for your soul. So we had a good time, my brother. Word. But we about to close. We about to get to the music part. We don't want to keep it. Shout out to Top Cat. You come through the next time, man. Top Cats.
Top Cats.
Yeah, exactly. About that, pop. Let's get to the music, AD.
All right.
All right.
Thorn Promotions. You send in your music, we play it live on the show for Killah Priest and the world to hear.
Yeah.
Yo.
Let's go. Y'all already know.
All right.
Coming up first, we got a track submission from Aurora Borealis from the holy city of New York with a song called Mercenary Flow. Here we go.
I seen diamondback rattlesnakes. I saw one though. Not a diamondback rattlesnake. Catching that stuff. Aurora. Horror. Read the Sora.
Shout out to the super chat.
Open the Torah.
Hey yo, mercenary fleet, the street is really made of concrete. Gotta eat, make a pass next week until my heartbeat. Majestic 12, at the meeting place for you to have. See your ignorance, causal nomenclature to pursue retreat an area where few have gone before another mind state extraterrestrial. Intelligent frequency.
Shout out to Adam G.
Satellite techno signature. Signal wave that detector for like track backward. In the outer space cover on place sight. The spread of the lyrical who died tragedy. 1000 gigabyte terabyte. Blood of Zeus, I thought I told you do not copy what I write. My iron rat. That the crown of Kronos soaring off the mat. Tell a man. Olympia overthrow life. A lot pillow salt. The wrath of God. Child gravitate your language for you hesitate. The state of humanity. Anti-gravity. The yelling tech mate. These synopsis all the alien spirits in every bar state. Microphone stand part to see. It is really hard to see. Buddha. Mercenary fleet, the street is really made of concrete. Gotta eat, make a fast next week until my heart beat majestic 12. At the meeting place for you to have it, see your ignorance. Causal nomenclature to pursue retreat at area where few gone before another mind state extraterrestrial. It tells a frequency of our satellite.
I like that.
Signal wave at that.
Switch it up at the end.
Like track backward in the outer space cover on place sight to spread. Other lyrical who died tragic. 1,000 gigabyte terabyte. Blood of Zeus, I thought I so you do not copy what I write. My iron rap. That the crown of crawler soaring off the map. Tell them that. A little bit overthrow wife a lot. Pillows off the wrath of God. Job battle.
Yeah.
Before you hesitate. It's the
Fire.
humanity and our gravity. They yell and technique. You synopsis all the earlier spirits in every bar state. Microphone stand part to see. It is really hard to see.
RZA, you like on that one?
All right. How'd you like that? He flipped it up a little bit, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to Aurora Borealis.
He got fire in the chat.
Yeah, man. That was dope. That was dope, you know? Dope flavor.
Yeah.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I like it. The only thing I want him to do is just really work on his flow and his delivery and his pronunciation of certain things. Sometimes he's a little slurry.
Just like that. He ain't changing.
It's cool. It's cool. I like it.
Nah.
But yeah, I feel like we could just, focus a little something on that. I think it'll get better.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. Solo Jones.
Shout out to Aurora Borealis in the Holy City, New York. You know what I mean? He's going to do what he got to do. And, yeah, that's really it. I mean, shout out to him. Killing it.
Let's get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
This joking guy.
All right. Next up, we've got Amer from Dominican Republic.
Oh, the Dominican Republic.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Okay.
Indeed.
All
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
The
go.
song is called Soul Trap.
All right. Let's go.
Go.
Dominican.
Is this Coach?
Nothing here can trap my soul. Not no money, not no jewelry, not no cars and no clothes, no. Nothing here can trap my soul. Not no money, not no jewelry, not no cars and no clothes, no. Nothing here can trap my soul. While I laugh and I play, them divas coming, but they always running from self is something they can't understand. Why they brushing they head, cause it aches. Calcified, always late. They can't decipher a serpent real from a snake. The head of my son, top of my dome. I took the turban off just to get some sun and think it through. Back home, breathing, lit a candle below the match. See the blue fully, never sample. Bad energy I trample. Hate me I dismantle. Beautiful life I clam to. Dumb flower anthers. My pineal buzzing ample. Pollination, 13 ritmos, dipping honey, golden blood, 9, spiral astral. Nothing here can trap my soul. Not no money, not no jewelry, not no cars and no clothes, no. Nothing here can trap my soul. Not no money, not no jewelry, not no cars and no clothes, no. While I laugh and I play, with my son and my daughter every day, hey. While I laugh and I play, with my son and my daughter every day, hey.
Caribbean.
Nice. How'd you like that?
Shout out to DR.
Oh, man. It was great.
Man, I really like the song. The one thing I would like you to do is if you can have a female vocalist on the hook. I think she will really bring out your voice, and it'll give it a nice soul. And if she can do some some good harmonies throughout your verses and all that, it'll be even more fire. Because what you're saying sounds so good, but sometimes when you have the warmth of a woman's voice, giving you a different type of frequency, because women's frequency is totally different from our frequency. Even them hearing music, they hear it differently than how we hear music. So that vibration alone will bring the song better. Because my whole thing is to make a song, like when people bring me to the room, is to make the song better. So that's I feel like that alone, 'cause it's a great song. I love the concept. You're talking about your family. The beat is fire. But that's the only thing. Everything else is great. I'm rocking with it. If that's just me, for me, but great song. Did a great job.
That's right. I like that. I agree completely. I think that was the perfect way to describe it. Like a touch of a woman's voice is just it enhances the sound. You know what I mean? So I agree with that. But shout out to DR. I mean, y'all doing your thing out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right, man. Shout out to y'all.
What's his name?
That was Aware.
Amir.
Peace,
Yo,
peace,
keep going,
peace.
man. That was like, it was very, very touching. You got to understand when you're listening to Caribbean, you're listening to the whole atmosphere, the whole beauty of it. Like in that music, I was seeing the ocean as we listened to it, and it sounds just like that. So, I agree with you too, Gustavo. Word, producer plug.
All right. Next up now, we've got a track from 3 Volver. And this one is called, he's from Dana Point, Laguna Beach, San Clemente. And the song is called Opalite Sutras, featuring Ink, Ian, and Quiet, Deep Search Collective from Outside Inward by 3 Volver. Here we go. Oh. Hold on. Don't look like that one's happening. Let me try again here. Here we go.
Never the surest, forever the purest.
Who's this?
In the forest, I breathe, so I flourish.
Wish for Moore's laws, the pause upon the cause, wrap tight to the wounds and pick at the cause.
Shake up my hands, shaking my head, shirking off the pressure to live well into death.
Comes a sun to bust wild in the frame. Picture a perfectly poised pleasure and pain.
Or is it until edge of the uphill where pledges are unskilled but running with killjoys?
Toys, dumb boys play coy when pressed. Hide in the crowd but no hands are asked to the deck.
To the ledge with the sledgehammer, smile for the face cams. That is a scam jam, shout to your gram fan.
Fanatical ties loosen up over time. When push comes to shove and love's hard to find.
Maternal, material, mysterious, miserable. I can tickle time bombs, I can pickle brine mom.
I can dance a 2-step, make it right with 3 lefts. Left it on the nightstand, check it with my mic hang.
Doomsday cometh, supernovas cometh. Time forever runneth out each and every sunset.
Sunrise, a reprise of lives as before. Warned of the detours of coming for the wars.
Doomsday cometh, supernovas cometh. Time forever runneth out each and every sunset.
Sunrise, a reprise of lives lived before. Warned of the detours of coming for the wars.
Necessary, very necessary. Planetary cherry, loyal to luminaries.
Canary in the coal mine, looking like a gold mine. Mind your man, is it the presence of the scammers?
Shape of my water is a prickly pear. These hips do bear for the grind flip air.
Fruits of despair and grand old pairs. A pair of lost ones doing tricks in the sun.
Make a line for fun.
Definitely Lil Da Vinci.
Glass. Gravity is heavy, spilling guts on cuts burn.
Yearn for more shoot shots for the pull. And over like glass for the roles we cast.
Silly of me to masquerade with moms. Crying on a dime, crushing out of time.
Ticks off in infinite night owls. Of intricate twists, turns, and tales as the future unveils.
That was cool.
Fire.
With the Killah bomb.
Word.
Another one.
Did you just talk about how the female adds a little touch to it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you manifested it? See, oh man, the Podcraft is magic, man. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Shh, magic. Everything about that. Lil Da Vinci, I agree with you in there. He said, Miles gives that diggable planets type of vibe. Remember Ladybug? But yo, I love the whole vibe of that whole thing, man.
I feel like she just had her own joint. She don't even remind me of Lady, but she's her own.
Yeah,
she
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I say the vibe was so just relaxing. I want to get some sage, burn it, just sit back, listen to that. That was and the dude voice, both of y'all complimented each other. It was like a nice little wave going through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the frequencies was nice.
Yeah.
It's like some Ashford and Simpson type of vibes. You know what I mean?
Yo, you be on it. I can see that. Ashford and Simpson of rap. Yeah.
Real for real.
Ashford and slickness. Right? Ashford.
Word. That was nice.
Ashford.
Yo, for real, y'all killed it, man. I really like that. That was. I'm still like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, play it again, right?
Can you play it again?
Yeah. Not the whole thing, though.
It's a scam jam, shout to you, grand fan.
The tides loosen up over time. When push comes to shove and love's hard to find.
I remember that.
Eternal material, mysterious, miserable. I can tickle time bombs, I can pickle brine mom.
I can dance a two-step, make it right with 3 left. Slept it on the nightstand, check it with my mic hang.
Doomsday cometh, supernovas cometh. Time forever runneth out each and every sunset.
Sunrise, a reprise of lives as before. Warned of the detours, I'm coming for the wars.
Doomsday cometh, supernovas cometh. Time forever runneth out each and every sunset.
Sunrise,
They on that track, they riding it too. Like,
warned of the detours, I'm coming for the wars.
that's fire.
Necessary, very necessary. Planetary cherry, loyal to luminaries.
Canary in the coal mine, looking like a gold mine. Mind your man, is it the presence of the scam?
Shape of my water is a prickly pear. These hips do bear for the grind flip air.
Fruits of despair and grand au pairs. A pair of lost ones doing tricks in the sun.
Make a line for fun, wine for one glass. Gravity is heavy, spilling guts on cuts burn.
Yeah, come on. Big him up.
That's right.
Big him up. He said the canary in the mines. And when I went to Alaska, they broke that down to me. I was like, oh, gold in the mine. That was fire. Fire. Cover boy.
That's
right.
nice, man. Who's the artist?
So that was, hold on, 3 Volver.
3 Volver. Yo.
He did the beat, I believe, because it was featuring Ink, Ian, and Quiet, Deep Search Collective, From Outside Inward by 3 Volver.
Yo, holla at me, man. Y'all fire. I'll definitely give y'all some joints.
Ooh, come on.
For real. I'm not even.
That's big.
I'm not even happy. I'm not even said that in the podcast before.
Yeah, you never said that. That's crazy.
That was nice. That was really nice. That's what we need right now.
Memorable.
All right. Next up now, we got Cover Boy from Mother Africa, China. The song is called Axis of
Indy.
Atlas 02.
I see yo, Indy.
Okay. Track 2.
Oh, Dakini. Does that lift you up? Feel like a change is coming. Don't hold back. AD. Don't hold back. If you feel like saying what's up to this beat, stand on your feet. I'm not afraid anymore. Came through the storms. The path. Start spitting on this one. Oh yeah, some of you in the back. I know you feel like Frank last night at that boxing match.
Oh man.
And you got in that ring anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's one of those, right?
Yeah. You stepped in that ring, you just knew you was gonna win that. He said he can't beat me with them tags. It's fire. Hello, he said. Okay.
There you go. That is Cover Boy from Mother Africa, China. That song was called Axis of Atlas, track 2. It says, when the Titans were defeated, Zeus condemned Atlas to stand at the western edge of the earth and hold up the sky on his shoulders. Honorable mention is Psalms 104:5, because Psalms 104:5 says, you fix the earth on its foundation so it can never be shaken.
He gave us a whole bio. Okay.
That's a bar right there.
Yeah, that's a bar.
Yeah, man. That's a...
Give me that beat. I'll set it off for you. That's crazy.
Go.
Yeah, no, that's fire.
Yeah, that's fire all the way through.
It's fire. It's fire.
Yeah, I would murder that beat, man. Give me that beat. Give me that beat.
That's fire.
Yep.
It just said it everything. It stood up. It sounds like victory.
Victory, it's epic.
If you loop, yeah, epic.
That was
That's
epic.
Right. Yeah, you took well, yeah.
That would be the first keyword.
If you loop epic around, just loop. If you can grab the word epic and just loop it, that's how that beat sounds.
It's the choir. It's godlike.
Yeah.
It's the choir.
That's what we're gonna name that. Godlike. I like that. The choir. Yeah. The godlike.
That shit sound like you went to heaven.
Yeah, it sounded like a Celtics championship. That's what it sounded like. That's what. That's
yeah, close.
Oh, we winning this.
Oh man. Oh, okay, Dallas.
End of the third.
Oh, how many?
We got about 19.
19.
And, we're going to just trade those baskets and, you know what I mean?
Well, let's play that beat one more time. This is for you all, you Dallas fans. I said to the Celtics because, where you going from? Oh, man. Yo, listen.
Because I know the world, I'm going to say it real quick. I know the world did not want Boston to win.
Yeah,
I know it.
Play the beat for him.
I know
one more
did.
time. Yeah, hold on, Solo.
Okay.
We're going to play Cover Boy beat again.
All right. I'm talking through it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We gotta address what you
real quick. All right.
Good. Okay.
I know everybody didn't want the Boston Celtics to win this. See, when you go for a championship and you're chasing glory, it's about the journey. It's about the battles that you're going to have to face, right? See, nobody wanted to see the Celtics rise up to fame, rise up to glory, see that championship. No, you got to catch the goal by going through tough battles. Unfortunately, Dallas went down and Celtics triumphed. It only took 5 weeks, 5 days, 5 battles. But we're taking them down one by one. You got Jason Tatum, we got Jaylen Brown, we got Porzingis. Drew Holiday, Derek White, Al Horford. Those Warriors rose up and they took down the great Luka, the Kyrie. They died in battle. It only took 5 battles, 5 wars. I digress. I'm out. Okay. Celtics in 5, baby.
The beat go right with the speech. No, for real. Oh man, if you're a Dallas Maverick fan, I mean, hey, that was classic. That was classic.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna go through classic moments on the Podcraft one day, AD.
Yeah.
What we got next?
Next up, we got the Mark of Buddha.
Oh,
hey,
the Marksman.
With a song called "Meet Me," Buddha Bap. Hit me up for custom.
Oh, it's fire. That's the Mark. Shout out to McKepera. You gave Mac some fire too. that's fire. They ghosts are like this? Oh, ghosts pretty two rivers, yeah. He gave me one though.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me one that stalks me with it. Dave Flores in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to Purpose. Shout out to Fourth Disciple. Sonic Ministry. Yeah.
All right.
That was fire.
Mm-hmm.
That was fire.
Mm-hmm.
Blaze.
Real good.
Yeah, I loved
You
it.
too.
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah.
Chat
Killed
room's
it.
fun. Chat room's on fire.
Yeah, they're on fire right
I'm
now.
with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Run the house down.
I like to get Gustavo producer plug info because he hears things that I know only a genius with music can hear.
Nah,
We be here.
I'll be liking it. It's yours a fit.
He gives you a producer's ear.
Yeah. You too, AD.
Yeah.
You got it like because they can hear little things that you don't hear. See.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? Next up, we've got Danny Salinas' submission
Danny,
on behalf of Donnie Arcade from Chicago.
Donnie Arcade.
Song is called
Let's get it. I got you. Yeah. Let's get.
Song is called Quetzalcoatl.
Oh, it's on. Oh, Dane. Shout out to Dane Calloway. Let's go crazy.
Quetzalcoatl. I'm taking flight, it's game time. I'm good and bad at the same time. They calling me on the main line. Coming straight from T2 Wakanda. Yeah, I got that new design. Baby girl gon' shake that thing, praying up to the rain god. Splash. Won't find this at Fifth Ave. Yeah, they know I'm big bag. Competition get mad. Yeah, I got them lined up. Yeah, I'm going Six Flags. Yeah, I'm on my rich dad, poor dad. Tell them listen what the source said. No, we ain't at Publix, but they going boys here. Look at what the floor did. Tell me what a force is. Tell me how could I sit back and watch you do some more of this? Quetzalcoatl.
Check out the video, Priest.
Huh? Yeah, I see the video. It's crazy.
Quetzalcoatl. Hey. Mastermind conscious like in a Gregor. Some people starving while millionaires having success wars. Pyramid schemes, puppets on strings, feathers surfing, flying all over the scene. They want to be heard, they just some microphone fiends. See voyage off in the Yucatan, I'm floating over. It's like I'm Costa Nostra. Instant karma is like a supernova, yeah, I told you. Restore the balance, leave you in a puddle, same color of a red October. Rare. Hey. Quetzalcoatl.
Wow. Video, him and Kyle Zodiac is crazy on the. I want them to collab on the.
Damn.
On the video. Yo, that's crazy.
That was
Lyrically
crazy.
too.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick.
Yo,
I love it.
He's dropping like conscious trap music.
Yeah. He's got the best flow on the craft, yo.
Yeah, man.
He said rich dad, poor dad.
Right? I heard that. Yeah.
Yo, his flow is like how Method Man don't fall. Method was so clean. This is his flow. You know what I'm saying? Method Man, he's almost there to sing on the track.
Mm-hmm.
There's everything's perfect.
He's like water.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how Donnie Arcade is.
Mm. Shout out to Danny Salinas for that submission. That video
Shout outs.
alone was nice too. Epic. Good submission, Danny. All right, I believe it's time for the God finale.
Hey.
Yeah, let's go.
Y'all already know.
Yes. Back to back, too.
Mm-hmm. Y'all already know.
And shout out to Top Phoenix also, man.
Yeah.
Musician.
Here we go.
Royal Priesthood.
This is Ka Zodiac with Alchemy. OWL.
Ooh, Alchemy on the beat?
Operating without light.
Alchemy.
Alchemy. OWL.
Like an owl.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yep. And it stands for operating without light.
That's crazy.
Alchemy, a priesthood tale, narrated by James Zeal Thrones.
Fire.
Now this tale is a dark one, for without darkness there could be no light. In the beginning, there was darkness. Our story begins with the Black Owl, spreading his shadow like a blanket across humanity to give the world what he considered to be a well-deserved nap. And this is his lullaby.
Hey yo, his feathers dance in the breeze while his wings in the air flex. His talons drop bombs on the kings in the square hex. 97 degrees in the shade of a fair's necks. He swooped in like walking down invisible stair steps. The scared force once a sign of ink on their prayer checks. If not a guys that ain't never blinking a stare test. Nobody's home, but the security drone that sent the quitters to his brother who was linked in the way. Yes, searching for the priesthood, they searching for him. In a loop that kept repeating like the words in the hymn. Found his name in the rare text where angels compared bets. Or watching the affairs and men who bang over shared breath. Private meetings with the scam pikers overtaking thought. Shady deals on the periodic tablecloth. Angels lost seconds, broth drinking from their necks. Dark nights passing hell, passing nails with passing yell. Run the ounce, come and golden ring on their ass chest. Contain souls, chest hairs, split into your chest hairs. Take your heart, put it in this crystal over chest theirs. Those who played them disappeared, crippled over death stairs. Quickly covered chest squares like women with their breast bare. He never lost the spirit's ran, tripping over breath stairs. Giggles in the air left, talons blade the palisade, ripping through his spare vest. The physical is air dressed, but is he man of myth? Bullets singing, it's a fair test. They'll cut your arms off if you thinking a dead jest. It's Lily thoughts sucking, but I'm thinking it their best. It's trying to live on, the light in his ribs gone. Avoided death when he got tired, he switched forms from way back. He was never like all the kids born. Him and his twin brother enjoying the red summer, trying to catch butterflies and skipping the wind flutter. They call him exhale, and his brother was in the hell, both in prison in the ribcage and stuck in the skin jail. The struggle won't end well, stuck under a thin veil. His brother was invited, they rejected him most. Never felt he was inspired by the heavenly host. His twin was so infallible, he could do no wrong. He caught his victories, mistakes, never choose to belong. His best friend became his shadow, brother grew in the dawn. While he preferred the night, hurt by light. Underneath the surface like Pollux cast the Abel Cain. Owl and master made him train 1,000 hours with his twin, whether it was sun or rain. Going through a sudden change and went in his own route. He heard the voices trapped inside the center of stone shout. From over shot of remnants, saw crystals and bones drought. He even grabbed the gnosis from the sphinxes with no snout. He only saw life through the lens of his own doubt. The color things wicked, it kept him on the outside like submarine liquid. Shadows sparking up his brain, another unforeseen visit in a sudden dream vivid. With a lion's raw movement, the monkey scream ribbit. On a giant sunflower where the money bees pivot, flowing through the spirit hood. Where the thuggish trees kicking, fighting with the presence. Still kept his head to the sky as he walked through the darkness, making destiny cry.
Always kept his head to the sky, walking through the darkness. Always kept his head to the sky, walking through the darkness. No,
oh man, it's
they can't see him walking through the darkness. No, 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 no. They can't see him walking through the darkness.
Hey yo, the spirit in the body, it can never be killed. So the sound waves together in the melody quilt. Thoughts invade his mind tempers once the jealousy built. But still the Z of life flowers too healthy to will. Born 12 hours apart, only fate could explain. The opposition of the night and day weighed on his brain. The odd position of the sky array plainly explained. Of the polarized battle of the glow to strike shadow. Even broke the time shackles, who could fix the debris? His sand castles in his thoughts fall and drift in the sea. Flesh weakened men struggle to resist the decree. As they lower self slipped them an invisible key with trick gnosis. He closed the eyelid of the tree. In the center of the earth and caused eclipses to be. It's why I needed Zoe strikes to guard the wicked should flee. He seems invisible, yet only those with wisdom can see. Underneath the shell, studying the energy chi. The dark forces in his chart made his enemies be. Cause he felt the world order made it bend to his knee. While his brother was the light to put it into his spree. Once he left somewhere, the people thought ignorantly. Cause their fear became power, he would rip as they plea. He thought about it every morning when he'd sip of his tea. Met a wizard who he paid to do his bidding to feed. He could have his brother's kingdom, everything that he owns. Both inherit vast lands plus a place on the throne. One day they caught him in the desert far away from his home. Man, the owl damaged foul, he was sinking alone. Fought back right before they turned his wings into stone. Disappeared in whirling wind to escape as he roamed. When he came for his payment, he been naked in the deal. So we made him an owl too. Magic ripped through his shell. He vowed the world's nightmares, they would live to be real. Since the wounds on his spirit never lifted the hill. Pull it back, every fruit has a different appeal. Found the night, Albert Pike and Shadow lived through him. Though they end up in the ground of light, crystals in the crown of light. Light from 1,000 missiles wasn't bringing down the night. These dark shadows, they would roll in his brain. Without day, he would rule and control the terrain. Could appear to be human, couple moments to change. When he ate the moonberries, he could hold it like frames for hours longer. Sound of water dripping made him insane. You turned rivers in the desert lands where saying could rain. He stabbed him with a blade before the wizard in the shop ran. A magic hourglass, he making pieces of a mosque's plan. Dome tip from crescent time, crystal in the rock sand. Tom couldn't kill him with the pistol in the clock hands until his grain vanished, disappearing like the Olmecs. They made a statue for him in the wilderness as Molech. Another sacrifice, fresh meat on the stove. The Scam Pike's yearly feast at Bohemian Grove. Him and his brother separated at birth. His mother passed while giving birth to him. They blamed him at first that his brother was a gift, but he came as a curse. Abused by an artificial priest, raised by the church. Killed later by Killah Priest. All the angels dispersed, sent away by his father. He ain't know what to do. They reconnected in their teens first and nobody knew. Until the pieces form a picture clearly nobody drew. They still brothers though they paths ain't remain together. Meet each year one day at the temple, play chess and train together. Still sharp and still before text and symbols came together. Like drums playing made his bed in the sky. As he walked through the darkness, making destiny cry. Woo!
Man. Resin. Is that so, yeah.
As the royal priesthood went from one portal to another, seeking to vanquish the shadow, the dark owl walked into the darkness, becoming one with the void, in search of
There it is.
Now that,
it's crazy.
my friends, is a priesthood tale for another day.
Yo.
They used the Hilton. You know the Hilton.
What's that?
The joint with Starks and Raekwon.
Oh, the beat. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I was like, no, the beat is crazy. I creeped up in it. Yeah, okay. But the rhyme.
No. His bars his darts was crazy. And the visuals is retarded too.
That's it.
See how he put Kiss the Rings?
Mm-hmm.
He's got you right there.
Yeah, I see it. It's a treat. This is a treat. This is a treat for all hip hop heads. This like I kept telling you, man, Kyle Zodiac, the story and it's too many bars for me to break down. But taking the tablecloth off the tablecloth off the table of time of the periodic table.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. It's too many bars. You have to sit down, and the invisible steps as the owl comes. Yo.
That was a whole epic production.
Yeah, but I don't think they don't get it. The story is so dope. The story is just a build up. It's a build up. The twins, the whole owl. It's so mystic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is beyond great. This is up in the genius status.
You gotta go back and rewatch that type of track.
Oh, it is. That's up in the God level.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, and the paint that he used for this brush, like you can't just go this regularly, like sit down and you gotta. This is like a mental story, and you gotta sit back and see where, because I'm getting it. The intro to the whole story being played out. It's wonderful. I'm not gonna give it all away. It's a gift for everyone.
Yeah, that's right, man. Killed it. I'm like speechless, so I can't say much, but yeah, that was deep.
Y'all want lyrics? There it goes.
Mm-hmm. Word talk.
There it goes. You want to know what it is? Yo, he remind me of Rakim. I'm gonna say that, yo. Straight up. Yo, for real. I'm gonna say that. I said it.
The beat was nice. That beat's still in my head. That sample?
Oh yeah.
That's 110th Street. The beginning of it. That's the beginning part.
Everybody know you dope. That's dope. I'm just saying everybody's dope, man. It's just like, man, come on.
So that was the God finale, and then we have a last minute submission from Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
We're gonna let him slide in.
Mark Buddha, what up?
We'll let him slide in on this one right here. It's called "The Kingdom of Heaven Is That of a Child."
The kingdom of heaven is that of a child. The kingdom of heaven is that of a child.
Yeah, I remember that. It's just a beat, right?
Yo, they knelt me to the cross. Both arms, both palms, both feet. Blessed be the humble meek who seek him righteous, who seek peace, who don't eat. Spat on my face, struck me with their fist. Smoked me after my trial, before my crucifixion. Mocked me, laughed at me, called me out of my name. Canonical gospel. Do you feel the passion of the Christ? Part 2, beatitude. Pontius Pilate, my palate. I was left speechless, preachless, abandoned on my own disciples who knelt beside me in the temple, for sure, till the eye of the rooster crowed 3 times. I was denied each line, each rhyme for my prophetic roll, saying he drunk blindfolded, beat, now doing wrong road. Crown of thorn, wooden staff as a scepter, receptor, no doctor around, but I couldn't break the law of nature, had to fulfill the earth cry, earthquake, shake, bake, subvert, lake, intensify, volcanic eruptions, the eagle's heart's cry, cause praise soared all over New York, Hell's Kitchen, a dark cloud formed in the sky, Brooklyn, Verrazano, narrow, I seen the devil with a pitchfork pierced to the side of my chest cavity, gravity poured out, water, blood, and top of the mud, passion of the Christ, part 2, 5 holy wounds representing each borough, BK, Manhattan, Bronx, Staten Island, Queen Palms, adjacent to my wrist, along to my arms, vertical beam, incredulity, atomic, 360 degree, circle of 1,000 miles per hour, rotating rhombus, they feed the thieves, accused murderers, and the homicide unit, including
All right.
That's how it went off?
That's how we going off, because he paid for a minute and a half.
Oh, there you go. Man.
We went. I did 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's get up out of here, man. Shout out to Aurora, man. Aurora.
Yeah. You gotta stop after 32 bars, but that's all right.
We want to shout out to the super chats out there. I know we didn't really get to shout them out real quick. You know what I mean? I saw a lot of love out there for the super chats out there.
Just going to take a lot of love.
You know, make sure y'all like and subscribe. And there we go. You know what I mean? Shout out to the super chats out there.
Yeah, shout out to Super Bats.
Yeah, shout out to Aurora Borealis for that last submission.
Much love to Aurora.
Yeah. That was dope.
Yo, AD, is there any way we can hear this Ghostface 6-minute track?
You gotta ask Priest.
Nah, bro, we out. Because we're going to get in trouble for that. Yeah.
Oh, you right.
Yeah, we get in trouble for that.
Okay, we out. Peace, guys.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, damn, we all right.
Yeah,
well, you know, shout out to Dane Calloway for coming through.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to him. You know, that was dope what he did. You know, what I mean, can't wait till he comes out here.
Yeah.
We'll
do it up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dane Calloway, like you said. Shout out to Top Cat, who was in the building. All the Abos in the building. Shout out to everybody, the whole everybody in the audience, man. Peace to y'all who's making the craft room for what it is. Thank y'all for the support. We love y'all right now. Oh, that's definitely dope. No. Grandmother's Land. Yeah. And shout out to Dave Flores. Shout out to my man who came through. We gonna be getting it in. Word. We're gonna and the music. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that.
Yo, one other thing.
Brother.
Guys, this week I will be at Nevesta Hollywood. Is a record store that just finished opening. I got a nice little section. Killah Priest got a nice little section too. 6434 Hollywood Boulevard, Nevesta Hollywood Records. You're gonna have a lot of cool stuff in there. Me and Priest are gonna be announcing some cool stuff in the future. Y'all go pull up. It's in Hollywood. Cool record shop if you in LA.
They probably say, "Yo, man, so that demonic." We pick it. All right, man. Shout out to everybody, yo.
Come on, let's get out of here. Look, Emerald City is closer.
And you can find this when you're looking into they be like, look into the Mason books. Make sure. Peace.
By the white lady, the grandmother's land. It's about 8 clans and the myth of the tribes and the wild and children. Stood a very brave man. His look disturbed as he came into the chief tent for the 3rd time. Drenched, convinced that little waters exist. For the 3rd time, he was with us during a vision ceremony. We haven't seen him since. Agitated, he started punching his own hand with his fist. The chief said, "Tall bear, you're losing your wits. You must get a grip. The ant people want your attention, and you must resist." There was no little waters with us at the fire pit, but chief, he did exist. I'm not sick, he's the one we shared our peace pipe with. He spoke wonderful and righteous, discipline, enlightenment. Do you remember during the ceremony, we took the trumpet plant to see in advance. Our visions did enhance, and you warned us of the ants before we slipped into a trance. Little waters, and you over there, you put an eagle feather in his hand. I know, because during the ceremony I glanced. You said you felt the power of the yak and the elk. Little waters played the drums to bring back your health. The chief said, "Please, tall bear, relax yourself. Maybe we should bring in some tribes women and ask them for help." So as the night stormed, tall bear went on and on how they spoke on upper planes and other life forms, and how little waters captured the bison. You visit their boyhood, the joys of the white owl in the oak woods, the spirit journey to the snow wolves. Did the horse dance, sing a rain song? I came and gone, this is no good. Chief said, "Tall bear, I knew and spoke to you for many years. I wish your grandfather was still here, but this case is so rare. People and memories just don't disappear. I have no idea, but please have a seat right here. Maybe you're going crazy. Have you had sleep lately?" Then he called for the tribes and the medicine ladies. They arrived with great urgency. "What's the emergency?" Chief said, "Tall bear needs your care." They all looked confused. They all asked, "Who?" Chief said, "Ask him yourself." They looked around the room and said, "Chief, who are you talking to?" The chief said, "Tall bear, he's sitting right there." They asked, "Where?" "There's no one else here except us and you." The chief eyes stunned with terror and fear. His face just flared. Moments go by as they all just stare. Hours later, the children walk in the TV from behind their backs, then look around the circle, then ask, "What are y'all staring at?" The spider lady turned and said, "The chief is very sick and hallucinating." The children said, "What chief? From outside, y'all sound like y'all was talking to the ancient." For years, it was only us, near the tree called Wounded Knee. Above the hills, who were the Sioux and the big waters run free. By the white lake, the night draped in silence over undiscovered landscapes. Daybreak, pine martins, drink from the many puddles that the rain makes. Bushes of trumpet flowers, wild grapes, marsh showers, and grass snakes. As the sun bakes the empty space near White Lake and Wounded Knee, the birds fly from the tree, cause every now and then that place shakes, the ground trembles. Just in that spot, on the right night, you can feel a mild earthquake. Grandmother's land, in grandmother's land. In the grandmother's land, the time first began. Who was there? Tall Bear, Little Waters, the chief, or was it incomplete? Were the three really there? Or the medicine ladies? In grandmother's land, grandmother's land, grandmother's land, grandmother's land, grandmother's land, grandmother's land, wine time.
In grandmother's land, in grandmother's land, were they ever there? The tall bear, the chief, in Little Water, in grandmother's land. In grandmother's land, were they ever there? The tall bear, the chief, in Little Waters. In grandmother's land, we walk the burning sand.